Oh my god, what is this? Genshin Impact? What kind of game is that? I've never heard of this game in my life. What the fuck? This game is so quiet. What's up, everybody? It's your Pilbro, Placebro, aka P-Bro. Pillow Brother is back. What's up, Becca? Nice to see you in Twitch. You love Genshin? What? You love Genshin? What kind of underrated gem is that? Well, yes, we are back. Kind of crazy because this was the first game I streamed ever back in January. Is this game loud as fuck, or is that just me? Last stream I did for this game was basically just Natlin. Let me show you guys what I've been doing off stream on Genshin. I haven't been streaming the recent happenings in Genshin because I wasn't really interested, basically. I don't even know what happened since Natlin. We had freaking who released? Bro, I already forgot. I mean, Varese is out. I pulled her because I don't really have a good Electro team. I know, even though I'm a 1.0 player, I never really have full team coverage. The only team that but now I think I do. The only team that I never really have coverage for now is Geo. I don't really care about Geo reactions too much, to be honest with you. What did I do in the meantime? Let's see. I mean, y'all see me pull my Wika. She's crazy. Natlin was okay. Kinda, the finale wasn't as good. I feel like the Act 4 that we did before Act 5 was like felt more like a finale to me. I didn't really like them that much. But anyway, now we're just in between the little filler interlude patches before we get to the next area. Now we got Nodcry coming up. Honestly, I just be skipping through. I'm now a story skipper when it comes to these filler things. I'm not that good at keeping it. You stopped right before my week off. Fair enough. Because what was your reason anyway for not really following along? Was it just the Natlin storyline? I get it. I used a bunch of primos to get Varese, and I managed to get her weapon. Right, she's not bad. Probably not the best DPS I have, but it is what it is. I got Ian-san. So now, yeah, if you haven't kept up with recently, Ian-san's sort of like a Electro Bennett, but instead of having to play circle impact to stay within his flame circle, Ian-san encourages moving around, which is pretty neat. I finally built my Chevrouse? I don't really know. He started playing FF14 and Natlin's story fell off. Fair enough. How's FF14 been doing? Have you been playing every single day? What's up, Cats? You're playing Expedition 33, Cats! Oh my god, how's it going with that? You finally built your PC? Is it running well? Let's go. Also, what's up, Yai Miku fan on YouTube? How are you? Before we head into the story and polls and whatnot, also keep in mind whenever it comes to story, I'm not, even though I've played since the beginning, I don't know every single little thing. I forget a lot of things from the MONSTAT storyline. MONSTAT, however the hell you say it. But I came back to play because ALBEDO. Actually, fun fact, ALBEDO has been my favorite male character in this game for the longest time, ever since the Dragon Spine update back in 1.0. I was very intrigued by his storyline, the whole thing with him and the evil clone. And we haven't seen a follow-up for that in years, and now we finally will, so that's why I want to see it. I'm pretty rusty on my memory's pretty rusty on that, so I can't say I remember, but I'm pretty sure aura and hype moments with ALBEDO, sure, I'll take it. They've been sleeping on poor ALBEDO all this time. I agree, Becca. Like, I also his 2D art is always so majestic, but I'm not saying it looks bad in the 3D, but they kind of do him dirty when you see the side by side. You got the C6 Kazuha, Becca. That's crazy. Wait, what is the C6 Kazuha become a DPS or what? DPS Kazuha? I never heard of it. Where the hell are you? There you are. Gains animal infusion. Okay, elemental master. He just becomes even more crazy. He can do more DPS. Oh, interesting. I've never seen. They did him dirty 3D. Yes, they did. He's so strong. I know that. Look, power creep comes first, so we'll never know the end of it. Okay, what else did I do? I built Shilonen. ALBEDO I used in literally the only time I've used ALBEDO was in the most recent freaking Imaginarium Theater. That was like the closest thing I got to. You know what the fuck is bro drawing? The mountains. Oh man, what a painter. From Russ. Happy little tree. I love it. I also managed to get Xianyan, and her weapon. I never use her though. I build her, but I never use her. Her artifacts are probably trash, bro. My Scaramouche, sorry, my Wanderer. Now I'm just showing you guys my account. What else did I do? Any pulling today? Yes. I will be doing some Escoffier pulls. I think that's how you say her name. Because I kind of want Ayaka to be stepped up. Also because Skirk is coming soon, and I've been interested in Skirk for a while. Ever since she showed up in the story when if you want to check it out, my Fontaine storyline reactions is still on the channel. But I've been waiting for the longest time. I'm sure everybody else has been waiting longer too, since I played that game. I played Fontaine after it came out. So yeah, I'm waiting for her. I want to make sure she has a good support. Like I don't have my Shunha. Let's see. Becca says, I think your profile might have the stats of your Kazuha. Oh shoot, yeah, I should totally go check it out. That's crazy. Yeah, no, I peeked in once and I saw you have like a cute little animation of you and Kazuha. And the corner ones, I didn't take too long of a look, but I was like, oh, it was like from a clip from 2 years ago. I think it was on your channel. I was like, wow, did you draw it yourself? On you. Okay, what am I looking for? What was it that I want to show you guys? Okay, I built Farina since last time. Do I know how to use her? Honestly, not really. She's probably easy as fuck to use. I just gotta tap E and fucking ultimate or whatever. Cryo infused animation. I built Nivelette too. I feel like I'm playing him wrong. Why the fuck did I not max bro out? Oh, because I don't want to fight these motherfuckers. Alright. I'm getting lazy with my Genshin, bro. What else? I built Arlecchino. Have I ever used her? No, but I built her. Your UID if you want to check it out. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and check that. I'll probably right after stream. I don't know if you're comfortable with me typing it out on stream, but yeah, I'll probably take a look. Oh, look at it, but no worries on stream. Okay, thank you. You animated yourself? That's so cute. That's awesome. That's awesome. Also, when are they gonna explain Arlecchino's little glitching out shit? Hopefully in Nodcry they delve deeper into that. What else did I do? I got Hu Tao's skin. Not a bad skin, pretty cute. What else do we? Hu Tao was my favorite character. Still is. But yeah, it's been kind of hard to stay captivated, I guess, for a while. Let's see. And I've pre-built my Escoffier, sorta. I didn't get her collectibles, but who the fuck did I put it on? Rosaria? Where the hell is Rosaria? Oh, bro, I'm lost. Why don't I use this function? And there it is. There you are. I'm gonna give her my R4 deathmatch. This motherfucking thing. I bet this is probably gonna be asked because I don't have enough. I'm probably not gonna have enough energy recharge on her, but that's okay. Here are my artifacts I'm gonna stick on her. I want to replace this one because it's not that good, but these ones didn't turn out too bad. Some attack, crit damage, crit rate, energy recharge, some crit rate. Yeah, that's why I gotta change that one. This one is pretty not bad. At least I got crit rate ones. Anyway, I don't know. I'm showing you guys my builds. I could probably do some else, but just wanted you guys to take a look at my account because it's been months. How are you enjoying Expedition 33, cats? 5 minutes in, huh? I mean, 5 minutes in is probably still the cinematics and stuff, but visually it's still captivating in the first 5 minutes. Let's see here. Okay, I did use this. One thing they gotta change about Genshin, can they please change this artifact transmission, like transmuter thing? Why can we only get one of these freaking things per? I mean, I guess you can actually play the game to get some more, but like only one per cycle per patch. That's some bullshit. Can we at least have two? I'm just spoiled by Starrel and ZZZ, where you can actually easily craft artifacts. Cause like, damn, it's crazy. Yeah, cause Hoyo hates Genshin. Fair enough. Because quite honestly, like, how is Genshin like their #1 moneymaker? Or has it been recently? I don't know, but it's been a moneymaker for so long. But still, so many quality of life things that they gotta add. Like they don't have reserve resin or anything like that. I don't care about your parents, Versa. I'm just kidding. Sorry, I might have been mean. Yeah, I don't care. How come they don't have a backup battery system? Every other freaking game got that. Come on, come on. Genshin has been their redheaded stepchild for the longest time. Redheaded stepchild. I've never heard that saying before. Is it true? Is it true? Yeah, my redhead PBs out there can come to advocate for that. You need some love. You're welcome here. Okay, let's see. Honestly, I'm not really interested in her story. Also, kind of, I feel so bad for the male enjoyers. Well, we only got like 4 males or less in the past patch. Crazy. Like we got Ororan, Mr. Gacha Life OC himself. I cannot, bro. I'm sorry. Like it was a little. It don't look good. You know, unless it means something, then there might be something. Also, why you quit Genshin? Yeah, and then now we got freaking Aoife here, and like Aoife, he's alright, I guess. One thing about gacha community, and you know, I'm kind of guilty of this too, is I feel like we get gagged at things so easily. We're just so like impressed. We're like, oh my god, Aoife. I'm like, bro's just a guy. Like I don't see anything to be impressed by. Not really. I guess we're that starved for men. Did I even try him out yet? Oh, I did. Yeah, and I also, where are your quality guys? I know, that's what I'm saying. It's we're starving out here. We gotta prage for freaking not cry. I guess that's one thing that we can be looking forward to is that you know, aside from Snezhnaya, now that we got not cry coming out and basically not too much info on who could be there, where there's a lot of potential for some good males, you know what I mean? Anyway, that's enough yap. Escoffier, she's okay. I'm not really interested in her gameplay that much either, but it's my meta talking that I want Skirk to be having her best support. So I'm gonna do it. Also, cool that Navi is here. Navi is pretty cool. She's pretty neat. I'm not going for her fork. Oh my god, holds up Spork to Penguin of Doom. Anyone know that freaking copy pasta? That's like ancient ass fucking copy pasta. Let's see here. 1 second. Strummer luck. Here's hoping. Strummer luck. Please. Oh, we got, how much is this? 12,257. 8 primo gems, and let me just do some conversion real fast. Also fairly interesting that now they have to do this. Actually, I really appreciate this. Why the fuck did I only buy the $1 one? Bro, it was we crazy out here. And no other top-up bonus was used. That's great that we now have this little conversion thing here. Crazy how now a lot of people are finding out that $100 is not even enough for the guaranteed, not even a guaranteed, but a 50-50. Yeah, so we realize how much money we spend, and we do not like to see it. Actually, we do love to see it, so now we can make smarter choices. How much pulls do I have? I have enough for a 50-50. Prage, I don't even know anything about you, girl, so I don't think I can go to a lucky place to summon you, but let's just try it. Screw it. I did some research on her. She looks pretty easy to play. She's got to tap E and whatnot. 10. Okay. Fair enough. What the fuck is this? Sagroshabal, okay. Okay. Honestly, playing Genshin is like pretty nostalgic to me. I wonder what made me play Genshin. I'm trying to remember. What made y'all play Genshin if you played before? What brought you into this game? I feel like to me, everybody was jumping on it during COVID time, so that's why I was like, oh, what the fuck is this? 20 pulls in? What the fuck?
Well met. I'm Escoffier, Patissier, Soprano, and Master of Precision Gastronomy.
Patissier! Thank you, Miss Patissier!
Guest of the Divine. You deserve the finest cuisine Teyvat has to offer.
Me?
I hope my work is to your satisfaction.
I'm very satisfied.
If you have an interest in the culinary arts,
I
do. Introduce you to the wonderful world of haute cuisine.
Oh, amazing.
I just hope you're mentally prepared for the undertaking.
Oh,
I don't tolerate a quitter.
Oh, okay. She said, no quitters, bro. I'm not gonna quit now. Oh shit. Sunk cost fallacy is going in further. Because I got good luck, now I gotta play this game for 5 more years until end of service. Thank you, Vtubers, for blessing me. She's the Yap Master, I swear to God. I don't know when I forgot when they dropped that patch where now whenever you freaking pull a new character, they yap for like a minute before, if you pull them for the first time. But yeah, damn, that's crazy. Okay, cool. Now I can say for Miss Skirk, it's because you're watching. I know, my God. Jesus. That was right before you quit. Oh boy. And then we got Mr. Ororon, the vegetable gardener. Is that right? We didn't even have to get a freaking Aoife. Damn. Poor Aoife enjoyers. Look at that. Well, I think her design is pretty cute. Oh, what are we eating here? Soup? Oh god damn, she's slurping. I didn't even realize she has a tail. What the? What is she supposed to be? Do other characters have tails? I think they do. I just haven't been paying attention. Oh, that's cute that our constellations are freaking... Is that a cake? That's a cake, right? The Bait Club, the goat. Some of them do. I see. I'm trying to remember. Okay. I gotta look through. Does Sayu have one? I'm not sure. Alright. That was the easiest pose of all time. Well, not the easiest. I remember when I put Shilin in on stream and I got... It wasn't on stream. It was off stream. But I recorded it. And I got her at a 10 pole. I don't know, man. They're like, bro, you still play Genshin? Alright, we'll send you a free 5-star your way. Ororan. I digged on him when I was playing through the story, but honestly, he's an alright guy. I was just fucking around and I was just messing with him. We like to bully, we like to tease him. I just still cannot with his look, bro. Nobody want to steal his fit. Okay, let's keep going. Escoffier. Sure, we'll give you a death match. Initially, I was gonna give... I even built a freaking Favonius Lance for her, but I think I'm just gonna give her my death match because nobody's using it. And I guess because I paid... How much is 4 freaking death matches? I paid a minimum of 25 bucks for that thing. I might as well fucking use it. I didn't realize she could be a good sub DPS. Alright, I'm taking from... what is it? The Golden Troop. Smack this on her. Rosaria, this is a highway robbery. Your money or your life. Bro, guys, I'm having some freaking vocal stims. I haven't been playing Oblivion much at all recently. Fun fact, my Steam Deck is a piece of shit. Like, whenever I try to fix it, like, I realize now I have to send it into Valve. But my warranty is all out. So I'm like, bro, should I just fucking open that shit up and set my SSD itself? Because the problem with it is my fucking SSD. And that's what's happening and why I'm having a hard time booting it up. Like, the thing is bricked, bro. And not in that kind of way. Like, it's not even in a good, quote-unquote good way. My Steam Deck is trash. I don't know if I'd recommend it because of that. But yeah, because anyway, the reason why I'm saying that is because now I haven't been playing I haven't been able to play too much games off stream, Steam games off stream because of that. So that's kind of a shame. Anyway, I saw this. I'm now transitioning to my topic that I was saying I was going to. Let me bring that mouse back. Was that fuck, no, I forgot. Shit, what was it? I was gonna say, yeah, my vocal stim currently is a bunch of Oblivion NPC dialogue, like your money or your life, a wise decision, or whatever the fuck that highwayman says. I love him. He's a fellow Khajiit. Becca says you're thinking of the waste that of your account after your quiz. You had all the name cards. What? Everyone's level 10 friendship. All the regions 100%. What? You are cracked at the game. Yeah, I gotta add you for sure now. You can carry me. I've never wailed for a character before, so I don't know if I want to ask you about how much was put into that C6 Kaza, but that is a accomplishment for sure. In fact, I think the only character I've ever willingly gone to the constellation for was my Hutao long ago with her C1. And otherwise, the highest constellation character I have is freaking Mona, I think, and that was just all through straight up losing the 50-50s. What is she at right now? C4? Yeah. Somehow I've never C6 to 5-star yet, so it is what it is. Your cousin was not too bad. You only lost 150-50? That's pretty crazy. Only $200-ish? Damn. Okay, wait, you know, that's not half bad. That's pretty good, actually. I was pretty lucky. But damn, okay, wait, let me take a look real fast at my things. What did I do? Poor Kaza, the singular male. I used to have freaking Albedo on here, but Albedo and Shao, but it kind of fell off. So I ended up putting the Natlan characters. What do I have out here? I used to be able to freaking 36-star the Abyss every single time, but yeah, I stopped giving a shit. Who did I just pull? Oh yeah, Escoffier. See, I'm already forgetting these people. It was Fate. It was, oh my god, Premium Pringo. What do you call that? Fates, intertwined fates. Let me go take a look real fast. What kind of name cards do I have? I'm mixing out on a shit ton. You had all the characters though? That's insane. Sometimes I think to myself, if I ever drop one of these games, would I sell my account or would I just keep it as a freaking memento of what the fuck I put in there? Yeah, no, look at how much I don't have. And I think you got all of those? That's insane, Becca. You was going hard on this one, huh? That's great though. That's pretty cool. That's some bragging rights you have there. Okay, let's see. Because now we got our... I just realized. I just looked at Escoffier and I put her artifacts on her. I didn't even build her. I don't think I have the right collectibles for her. Oh. Okay. Cube. Oh, damn. How the fuck you make that? That's crazy. Sculpture. A sculpting queen. Have you any of you guys done like... We call it not pottery, but... I think it might have been pottery actually. In school. I remember taking that in freaking middle school. Pottery. My shit turned out like ass. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I made like a pot or some shit. It's crazy. You were freaking no. You were the most sane Genshin player in 2020. I'm not gonna blame you. No one can blame you. We all had that. I believe I'm not gonna put anything into her normal tag. So, damn, I can't go any higher. That sucks. Fair enough. Never thought in your school, but you've played with making stuff out of clay. Oh, cool. Yeah, no, it's pretty cool when you actually have like the tools, the facilities for that, you know. So I think that if I had the resources too, I'd probably look closer into doing it as a hobby. But you know, I'm not. It's probably there's ways to easily get into that as a hobby, but I don't readily have available whatever clay spinnery doodery doos that they give out. Also, why is the voices so loud? Even though I don't know, man. Nah, just leave it. If it gets fucked up, I'm changing it later. Okay, I think it's finally time to do the story. I don't think I'm gonna do Escoffier's quest on stream. It's whatever. I'm really surprised I got lucky with that. Also, is it just me? But I didn't really like exploring Nadland or this new area. It's like, I know they're trying to incentivize you to do it, and I swear I keep trying, but I just can't bring myself to do it, man. I'm just in for the ride now. Okay, what does it say? The Windbloom Festival should be a joyous affair. I don't even know when's the last time I attended a Windbloom Festival. Festival. Okay, let's see. MONSTADT. I'm just gonna run around. Well, I'm gonna run around with my Varessa, so I can feel like I'm using her for something. And Miss Mawika, Jesus. Wait, what is this? Special story? Sure. Have I ever done this? Special story mode? That was kind of lame when you lost all your drive to explore. I know, it was like... They tried so hard to incentivize exploring with all these Nadland locked gameplay things, but I don't know, it just didn't feel as fun, I guess? Some people say the Denjo place was also a slog to go through. The Denjo place? Like,
Wow! The city is all decked out! Oh, it's beautiful!
Are you talking of, fuck, what was the Denjo place? Sumeru? I thought Sumeru was okay. I think visually it looked better, I guess. And, however, when it came to the desert, oh hell no, I thought, I think that's when I started dropping it afterwards. When they started expanding the desert maps are never my thing, bro. Like,
Festival season means no
I'm just gonna look at sand all day.
No more.
Like, I think I'm good. You know what I mean?
Alfred's always looking out for us, so we should still drop by and say hello.
When the hell was there an underground desert? What are you talking about? I don't think I want to know, actually. There was an underground desert? Bro, what's going on? What's going on in Genshin?
Greetings, traveler.
Hi, Miss Catherine. Long time no see.
Still doing the whole no commissions during Windbloom thing?
In general, yes.
Can you hear the game, okay?
The people of Mondstadt
It's
don't
there
delegate
and
their
it
work
sucks.
to others
Oh,
this time of year. But
But
feel free to take a look around.
take a look around, huh?
Look around, look around. Fuck, I didn't watch Hamilton. I can't sing that song.
It's finally Windbloom. And here I am ruining everything.
I also don't mind if I like skip dialogue or whatever. Sometimes it just do be dragging, so dragging
You're
these
a bit
nuts.
tired. No big deal. Give it some time. How about doing something fun tonight? We could take a stroll or go stargazing.
Stargazing?
Stargazing? Like we'll find a spot.
I know a spot.
You know people start reserving places on Starsnatch Cliff the moment the sun goes down.
Bro tried it. He tried it.
Something's off with Beatrice. She would never give up a chance to talk to Quinn.
Am I stupid? Because
Oh,
like I don't
you're
remember these
leaving?
guys at all.
I can walk you home.
If you read faster than you speak, you'd skip all the time. That is a fair criteria.
No, it's okay.
I agree with that.
Thank you. I just need some time to myself.
Beatrice?
Besides, there's still something I need to do.
Okay.
The truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it? Is there something wrong?
Never mind. It's nothing. Actually, Quinn, I think we should stop seeing each other for now.
No, this is not the right start for Windbloom, bro. Relationship done. Oh my god, bad luck, bad luck.
Wait, are you saying we
Oh,
can't be
sorry.
friends anymore?
I assumed. Sorry.
I thought we were best friends.
We were besties.
See that? Beatrice ran off without looking
Whoa, what
back.
is this tea?
Oh, we go adventuring
I took his
in other
luck.
nations for a
Shit.
bit. And one of Mondstadt's best
A friendship?
friendship stories is
Maybe they're
already
just working
over.
out the kinks. The kinks. I don't think I want to know that. R.I.P.
So,
situationship.
Is this what you meant by unusual, Catherine?
This is just one example.
Bro, I feel like a real
Beatrice
gamer.
has
I'm
been
snacking on
feeling down
some
for
ghost
days.
energy drink. It's not
But
good for you.
That's not all.
What's going on?
Oh, it's the honorary
Miles.
knight in Paimon.
Morales?
Something wrong? You don't look so good.
Why is Windbloom a Debbie Downer this time?
I know a knight should be stronger than this, but I haven't been feeling right lately. I just can't focus.
Good,
I
bro. You
started
good?
sleepwalking out of nowhere. Sometimes I'd even wake up in the middle of the night standing in a
Huh?
random location outside.
You
That's
should
not.
see a doctor.
That is very concerning.
I did, but all the tests came back normal. The doctor said I'm fine.
The doctor said you're strange. Multiverse of Madness?
Yeah.
Is that you?
I even consulted Miss Barbara at the church, but
Barbara.
her conclusion was the same.
Barbara.
In any case, she was kind enough to pray to Lord Barbados for me to get better.
Barbados.
Is it?
I want to
Is
see
it
that.
because I
guy.
saw something I wasn't meant to see? Sorry. This is for me to
conspiracies?
figure out. It is Windbloom after all.
It's like if you're in a freaking America and it's like the 4th of July and they're like, guys, I've seen a conspiracy
Huh. Is it something in the air, maybe?
in the Area 51 or something like that. I don't know. I'm just saying some
It
type of
appears
shit now.
Miss Donna is also out of sorts.
Donna too? Donna.
Where can I find a truly fascinating man?
I'm gonna walk up behind her and put my hands on her eyes. Guess who?
But Donna is the one who has a huge
Oh,
crush on
Diluc, my bad.
Diluc, right?
I don't blame her.
And that's what I thought too. But she seems to have changed her mind.
Wow, and here come Kaya. Damn, Mr. Alberic.
that
Kaya Alberic, right?
Captain Kaya?
Captain Kaya.
Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type.
Ooh.
How come I never felt this way before?
Get in line, bro. It's been 4 or 5 years. We've all had that feel. I'm flattered, Miss Dawn. I forget how Kaya sounds, bro. Who's my favorite character? Or like male? You know, I think I can answer that. Male character Albedo and female character Hutao. All time I'd probably for Hutao, I guess. But I think they did her story quest pretty damn good though. The most recent one with the festival, the Liu Lantern, right? That one was pretty cool. I like that one. However, sometimes every now and then I'll look into some lore videos and I'll be like, you know what? There's some juicy lore to be had behind Kaya and everybody really. A lot of people have intriguing stories, but particularly Kaya.
Oh, no. Of
Judgment
course
has
not.
been made. She's
I'm
judging.
sorry, Captain. Just pretend I didn't say anything.
Yeah, judge all you want. I'm gonna be steadfast. I intend to, my dear, but first a question, if you don't mind. Why the sudden change of heart? I was under the impression Master Diluc was the object of your affection.
Good question, Kaya.
So, you knew about that? Well, Master Diluc came into the city not too long ago, but
Damn.
when I saw him, it was like
No butterflies.
the butterflies just weren't there anymore. If I had to
She
compare
stopped
it to
romanticizing.
something, it would be like waking up and realizing you're married to a
Damn.
man you don't love.
Talk about the Diluc, like she is not. He thought she was married to this man.
But then I saw you. And it wasn't that something was different about you. I can't really explain it. It was just a feeling.
That's crazy. I understand, and I'm glad I was able to bring back the butterflies, but I do need to see some business, so I'll take my leave. Oh my god, how did he sound like, guys? I forgot.
Well,
Oh my god.
surprised to see us?
Compose yourself. Deep breaths, deep breaths. It's just Captain Kaya. Not at all. You are the exact two people I've been trying to find. So, P-Bro, Paimon, how have you been? How about yourself? How's it poppin'? The answer to that requires a private conversation. Do you mind? Get the fuck out of here, Catherine.
Not at all.
Skedaddle.
So, you said you were looking for us.
Jean sent me to find you when she heard you were back in MONSTAT, but let's discuss the finer details back at the headquarters. Barbados? What the fuck does that mean? Paralogism? Paralogism? Oh, jism. That is inappropriate. Aw, man. Okay, I'll just ride up on my bike.
Try and stop me!
Try and stop her. I think I'm gonna switch out actually. What? I cannot configure? I wanted to put on Shilonin so I can just roller skate up these walls, but okay. Fair enough. That perfect running for me, huh, son? Alright, I'm in. Oh my. What a mess. Get me in. I wonder if anybody missed me playing Genshin. Oh, my bad, guys. Maybe if they made it interesting. I'm kidding. That's why I'm back. That's why I'm back. Don't go after me. I'm probably gonna be quite interested in the non-Cry storyline. Oh my god, Eula.
Kaya, you found them.
When's the last time we saw you? La.
Good. With what's about to happen.
What's gonna happen?
Headquarters are packed.
Honorary Knight Paimon. Oh, it's an honor to meet you.
Allow me. You have note captain of the second company, Skyron. Captain of the third company, and Eula. And ninth company. How many freaking companies you got? You're running a freaking pyramid scheme?
You're all captains?
Why are they glowing so much?
That's right. Master Jean is waiting for you inside. She'll explain everything.
Master Jean. Billy Jane.
Jean!
What was that? Thank you for coming. Is everything alright? There are tons of people. That'll be the captains. You know a few of them already, but I'm sure there are some new faces. Number of incidents in MONSTAT. In order to wrap up the case, I gathered all the captains to hold a trial.
A trial? But this is MONSTAT, not Fontaine.
Okay, here come ALBEDO. ALBEDO. Okay, I can understand the confusion. You've never participated in one of our trials before, and in truth, we haven't had to conduct one in some time. The Knights of Favonius oversees some matters of law in MONSTAT. Of course, in the interest of fairness, major cases are tried jointly with the Church. Under the guidance of Barbados, the Knights uphold chivalric justice in the spirit of our order, and the Church carries blessings and goodwill wherever the word can reach, wind can reach. And today's case requires a joint trial by both parties.
It's a serious one.
Hold on. The group of people we saw in the corridor just now, there's someone. Where's ALBEDO?
Right. He's the captain of the investigation team, but we didn't see him out there.
Here it is. The convicted murderer. That happens to be exactly why I called you here. In the upcoming trial against Captain ALBEDO. Oh my god, sir, what did you do? Trust me, it was his evil twin, and I'm not bullshitting. I swear to God it was him. We will do our utmost to understand the facts of this case and deliver a fair and impartial verdict.
ALBEDO is the one on trial? What did he do?
What did he do? What did I do? Jean, it's time. Where's the man of the hour? Understood. Come with me, everybody. Okay, I'm floating along. Trust me, bro. Look at his neck. Look at his neck. Trust me. That'll be where you find out if it's the real him. You gotta listen while you get ready for work. All right. Damn, work is coming soon. Don't work too hard now. Listen to my soothing voice. Damn, Sucrose is here too. Not soothing, by the way. What's up, Diluc? Bro, sitting on his own. Hold on there. Well, let's see. Also, what's up, Rainbow Stars? I see you on YouTube. Hi. How are you doing today? I'm just getting through the story of this recent quest. Please sit wherever you like. I only ask that you remain calm no matter what you hear. I need to head over there. We've never seen this room before, have we? Don't worry, the trial will be fair. Innocent until proven guilty, perhaps? Now that everyone is gathered, let us begin. With Grandmaster Varka away from MONSTAT for the time being, for the longest time, for like 5 or 6 years, you know, I, Jean Gunyild, hopefully I said that right, probably not, will oversee today's proceedings. Mr. Dahlia. Oh, Mr. Dahlia. This is the other new character we're gonna be getting, huh? Wait, he's what do you call that? Well put together. That's the word I'm trying to think of. The Deacon of the Church of Favonius. Whoa, they just brought this man out of nowhere. He will serve as the asses, or assessor. As representatives of our respective organizations, we will ensure a just verdict in this case.
Oh, that's a new face. Deacon of the church. Does that mean he works with Barbara and Rosaria?
I guess that he's boss man. The defendant in today's case is the captain of investigation. Look at this man. You saw that one shot, he was aura farming. He always does. Albedo, what did you do? Certain aspects of this case are classified, and it remains uncertain whether the alleged victims are citizens of Mondstadt. As such, this trial is not open to the public. The identities of the victim are known? Strange. Come on, traveler, use your Fontaine knowledge. If guilt is established in this case, all facts will be made public after the final verdict is delivered. Now, the captain of the logistics company, Miss Hertha, oh my god, the Hertha? Whoa, you saw her glitch out for a second? Will present the charges, and the court appoints Mr. Kaya to speak on Albedo's half. Alright.
Ready to proceed.
Oh, she has more of a voice than him, so I think we know who's winning. Miss Hertha, the floor is yours.
Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
Murder? Bro.
Murder?
Bro,
A witness
silent as
stated
fuck.
that 11 days
Guilty.
ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human body.
Damn. Not the switch to letterbox aspect ratio. Letterbox.
No. There's no way.
Sucrose, what are you thinking?
We now call that witness to the stand.
Oh, it's Beatrice.
Please tell us what you saw.
That's what got her so shooken up. Yeah, that's the word. Beatrice. That's what she was trying to tell Quinn earlier?
Well, I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like Mr. Albedo.
Bro knows he's cooked.
He was dragging a huge bag of some kind.
Bro, so wake up. You're convicted of murder. Wake up, bro. He said, let me know.
I thought it was strange, so I followed him. Then, there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was a body.
But a one solo planted tree. Oh my god!
Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it, and then removed any traces on the ground.
Damn. Can you imagine if bro's actually been a serial murderer this whole time?
Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction.
Oh,
Maybe
she
it
knew
was
she was
just my
cooked.
imagination. But I was
God damn.
terrified, thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
Also, you guys like the YouTube thumbnail? I'm kind of proud of it. Why is Albedo so mad? It's the fake Albedo. No, I know. Look. Literally. Use your eyes. Use your ears. Do it. Gotta fess up the truth now, Albedo. I now turn to the defendant. Describe your whereabouts that night. Ah, man. I wish I could hear his voice. I actually really liked Albedo's voice a lot. It was very calming. So hopefully we'll get to hear him soon. I can't replicate his voice. My voice isn't calming. Unless you guys say otherwise. But I was working in my office on the second floor of the Knights of Favonius headquarters. That's right. The next day, the defendant submitted his latest environmental report on the Dragonspine region. Considering the length of the text, it must have taken a considerable amount of time to finish.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office that night?
Yeah, trust me, bro. I saw him. No. Damn it.
Then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
No alibis? Oh, shit.
This isn't looking good.
Your voice sounds familiar. If the crime did occur as you described, then what about the body? You mentioned the joint investigation. Well, was the body recovered?
Not yet.
In other words, you dug the location that Miss Beatrice described and found nothing. You don't find that suspicious?
I know what I saw.
He's a hey, thanks, but you're a real one, Kaida. Kaida? What the fuck I say that? It's not freaking no son of it. I gotta stop. Kaya.
I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt? Otherwise, I'd never put myself out here like this.
What is this oppressive atmosphere? I want to hear what Sucrose is thinking.
You're doing the right thing.
That's sensei,
Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single men's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes near the crime scene.
Where the body
same
at?
Location the witness described.
And yet, no victim has been identified, correct?
It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant.
Fair enough. And then she walks off. Does the defendant wish to say anything in response? Bro, where's your lawyer? Let me talk to my lawyer real fast. Albedo says, you may believe otherwise, Miss Hertha, but I did not kill a single person. As a knight and captain of the investigator team, I have a duty to protect Mondstadt and its people. You accuse me of murder, but there's no body. Or motive. Oh, how was that for timing? That's what I'm talking about.
The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are premeditated. Spontaneous conflict can also have unforeseen consequences.
She may be frank, but don't call her filthy.
Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone, which...
The second charge! Please proceed.
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery.
Bro's a serial killer.
I now call the second witness to the stand.
Second? Bro, what is that face? Who is it?
That's...
Diluc. Not Diluc! My boy! Tell the court what you can, bro. Tell me you're in on something. We're in on something, right? At around 3:40 in the morning, I saw Mr. Albedo dispose of a body beneath a cliff. It was dark, but he used the power of Chia to illuminate his surroundings. From what I could tell, it looked like the body of an adult male, tall and thin, but I couldn't make out the age. He buried the body beneath the cliff and smoothed out the ground to remove any traces.
We now have accounts from 2 separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi. Would you call that a coincidence?
Is that how you say that? I always said modus operandi. Operandi. Batman, no! I know. How could you? Is it true then? Batman would never lie, right? I would only inquire as to what Mr. Diluc was doing in that area, so not not the most opportune time for a stroll. What were you doing out there? Bro can't go for a morning walk. Is there such a thing? Dawn Winery is my home. It's not unusual for me to take walks in the area. Why am I so close to Albedo? Careful, bro. You're gonna stab me in the back. I would never. He would never. You know that one cutscene in the fake version of him? That was the fake one. I gotta stop. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. And that's all. Bro, where is your nose? Master Diluc is a well-respected figure in Mondstadt, and I see no reason for him to frame Mr. Albedo. Yet the question remains, where are the bodies?
Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know.
Mr. Kaya.
After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried.
The box! Is it the embarrassing photo of SpongeBob at the Christmas party? What is in there? And this is... what looks like the teeth and femur of a human. Bro, he was freaking cutting them up or some shit. Bro, he removed the teeth? You know how strong you gotta be to do that shit? Freaking Albedo. Now, it does beg the question. If the burial was fresh, why is this all of that remains of the body? But I suppose Mr. Albedo is the only one who can answer that. Careful now, Master Diluc. I do believe I hear a presumption of guilt in there somewhere.
These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here.
Tampering
Both
with evidence?
witnesses saw
Corpses?
golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark.
Is bro cooked? So that's your angle. Alchemy. A logical assessment. But we have a witness of our own. The afternoon before the alleged second murder, Mr. Albedo had a lengthy intellectual exchange with his student Sucrose. The two were in the library until the next morning. Why did the discussion last so long? Miss Sucrose was presenting the results of her research. She noticed some flaws in the data and insisted on reviewing her calculations until the next morning, with Mr. Albedo present. That's right! We were in the library together. Together! Yeah, alibi. Pom-Pom Beauty, XY Moody, whatever the fuck that thing
You're
was.
certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time?
Yes, and I know Mr. Albedo would never kill someone. He would never be that cruel.
Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me,
Neither does
Miss
Sucrose.
Sucrose.
I mean,
That
maybe she
meeting in
does.
the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds like a considerable duration to go without sleep.
Considerable. What did she say?
Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose. That meeting in the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds like a considerable duration to go without sleep.
Considerable. Alright, I got you. I've been saying it wrong my entire life. Oh,
I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless MONSTAT citizens. A crime like this cannot go unpunished.
yeah, I've heard those all for blood. I'll take it from here. During our meeting, Sucrose did fall asleep not long after midnight. It's alright, Sucrose. You don't have to lie for me. This is a sacred place of judgment. The truth is paramount. Mr. Albedo. He said, I'm not dragging you down with me. You live your life, Sucrose. I see. Then I'm afraid your alibi cannot be substantiated. Do you understand? Yes. I know claiming innocence without proof isn't enough. But the prosecution's argument has its own holes. There's been no mention of a motive, or what the exact method could reduce a human body to those remains.
No conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be dismissed. This is a tricky one.
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence.
What do we got
The
over
investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences. I will now read the pertinent parts to...
Partons. Okay, correspondence. Oh no. That envelope does look like it belongs to Mr. Albedo. I guess he has a freaking stock of those.
I have never abandoned the subject of human research. In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine has led me to realize that the concept of life could be further expanded and transformed into that of birth.
I don't know, Albedo. We might be cooked. I mean, your twin has the same handwriting, right? Right?
The mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life. To that end, we must engage in a process of putrefaction and refinement.
Putrefaction and refinement. Putrefaction, what is that? Defecation?
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
Your voice sounds so familiar, man. I really
The
want to
letter
know
continues.
the voice actor.
Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine, in the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate. The data is as expected.
The data.
Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation and break through current limitations to reach a new realm of living beings.
I mean, we all thought that, right? We've all thought about it. He's not guilty. I'm sure we all wanted to create a new realm of living beings. We want to play God, right? Every one of us. I trust the investigators have confirmed this to be the defendant's handwriting, and that the letter makes more than passing mention of putrefaction and refinement.
Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes.
It was a friend. Trust me, bro. They framed him.
No, it can't be true.
Can't believe it.
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is what our principles demand.
All right, Dahlia.
But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
Huh. What was that for? You're not making us look good, Albedo. I'm still on your side. If evil... Finish the sentence. He sounds so nerd. I know. I was like, what is it? Nasally? I think, yeah, nasally. I mean, I want, you know what I just realized? I would totally love a freaking nerd emote. I should sketch one up. Or like a nerd expression. That would be really cool. Because I feel like I nerd out a lot too. Maybe we have a little bit of a Dahlia inside us. Like Mika? Shit, I don't know how Mika sounds. I know. It's been that long. I don't think I played his quest. I gotta put him on. I don't even think I have that kid. Nah, poor thing. The evidence is conclusive on the charges of murder and unlawful disposal of human remains. The court finds the defendant guilty. Guilty? My Albedo? He would never. Trust me. He's so nerd. I'm gonna take your word for that, Becca. Ah, shit. The people in attendance appear shocked. No one can believe a kind and well-mannered person like Albedo could commit such a crime. Neither can me. Oh my god, not the point. Jean stipulates that those unsatisfied with the verdict will have time to submit an objection or appeal, but most appear hopeless in this moment. Help! Oh no, life imprisonment. Like, bro cannot freaking alchemize it so that he can leave. Unless they somehow take his freaking vision away. I don't know. I'm gonna get you out of there, buddy. As you watch Albedo being taken back to headquarters, you get a strange feeling that something hidden is about to come to light. It all comes back to the letter. A secret that you and Albedo know all too well, but the people of MONSTAT have yet to recover.
Why would Albedo
Uncover?
do something like that?
Hi, man.
This has to be a nightmare.
Were you there with us when he told us the secret? I don't remember. Albedo told me his secret once. That he was a synthetic human created through alchemy. Could that have something to do with this case? But what? Following in Orion daughter's footsteps just because he's an alchemical creation? That would only make him more suspicious. Well, this took a turn for the worse. Damn, I forgot how her revised outfit looked, and I was like, damn, is this a new fit? I guess I have.
Oh, when did you get here?
I guess I have her in her OG fit, that's why. I've been here this whole time. I happen to have a message to pass along. It's been so long since I've heard these characters' voices that I gotta start putting my own spin on them, if y'all don't mind. You're near that Star Snatch cliff. He's waiting for you. Him. You know when you get there. Go on now. Time is like the wind. It waits for no one. Oh, damn, she look kinda... You know, I get why Paimon got spooked. God damn, look, why she gotta stare at me like that? She look dead. She dead inside. Is there a reason as to why Rosario is like dead inside, or is it just because she cannot sleep? But that is a fair reason. I'm not gonna lie, but damn, I swear to God, I'm gonna save you, brother. The current story seems to be related to your past adventures. Whoa, this is a thing. Would you like to quickly go over and review those experiences? You know, why not? Becca says, I was giving them the most uncharacteristic voices when the VA thing started. We all gotta make do with what we can, right? Not all of us can be voice actors. Whoa, I actually appreciate this. They're like, damn, bro, it's been 5 years. You want a little recap? Hey, I like this art, though. Sussy Beto in the background. Is that the Cinnabar spindle that I put him on? Or is it a freaking thing? Damn, they needed this. They did need this. Okay, let's read this real fast. Shadows Amidst Snowstorms review. Also, because this was a freaking limited time event, wasn't it? It wasn't even a story quest. Bruh, yeah, no, they need this for sure. You and Paimon went to Dragon's Mine to ask Albedo, who was conducting research there, some questions about alchemy, only to encounter a series of strange events. Strange soft noises echoing through the mountains that could not be traced. The ransacking and theft of alchemical notes at the campsite. Albedo disappearing after a chat outside a cave and having no memory of the incident. And at the same time, Eula encountered Albedo elsewhere on the mountain, attempting to lead a child away. Bro, he's a freaking kidnapper, bro. I swear to God. Not my Albedo. And he attacked Eula upon being discovered. You were able to confirm the presence of a mysterious figure impersonating Albedo. A running battle ensued, ambushing and being ambushed, hunting and being hunted, and in the end, Albedo eliminated the giant mutant Whopperflower posing as him. Yet there were more than 2 people wearing that face on the mountain. How many of you are there? I'll take them all on. Sussy business. Alright. Let's run. I remember seeing people get so hyped when they saw them drop the teaser art for this story. They're like, oh, finally! We can draw Floplin. I'm kidding. But yeah, it was pretty nostalgic seeing the teaser for this part being MONSTAT and focusing on Venti, Albedo, you know, because we have so many updates where we gotta focus on brand new characters. Look at the man himself. Speaking of, I'm on my way. What's up, King? Venti! I gotta pull out a very high-pitched voice to him. Ah, Placebro, Paimon. I could hear your arrival upon the wind. Were you looking for me?
Venti, did you send us that message?
No, I did.
I was like, who the fuck is that? I was like, I thought bro was unvoiced. Hi, Dahlia. Venti is your spirit character. We all want to be free and drunk, like Mr. Venti here.
Whoa, where did
I get you.
Wait, Venti, do you know this guy? His name is...
Dahlia!
Didn't think
Dahlia.
I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados.
All right.
That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. After
Thank you.
all, I
After
am the
all.
Herald of Barbados.
Oh
If the
yeah.
people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
I gotta hear what Mika sounds like.
Wait
I
there.
wanna compare it.
You know about...
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a
Damn.
friend is Barbados himself?
They're in on it. Don't worry. Dahlia and I are close. He knows everything. Besides, a god needs someone to communicate their will in a formal setting, and no one does that better than Dahlia.
Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo's background.
Damn, you knew about it too? Well, we
so,
know too.
you know too, Venti?
Well, I knew from the moment Rheindotter and Alice brought Albedo to Mondstadt. When those two are in town, no one can afford to slack off. Yeah, they just brought him up on a silver platter. Interesting. Hopefully we get to see these characters. People have been waiting for Alice forever. In not cry. I was like, damn, that moment of silence that I needed. My brain be slow sometimes. The Cried Prince, a perfect specimen of synthetic life. At this stage of the case, there are countless questions surrounding Albedo's motive. His true identity is a potential weakness.
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree.
Mm-hmm.
That's how a novel would frame the story, and people are inclined to agree.
Albedo has told us before that humans often value the ordinary over the transcendent and miraculous.
And the ladybug.
And the slightest difference is
Miraculous.
perceived as other. A very
Simply
common
the
phenomenon.
best. I gotta stop. Bro, I hear one word and I gotta connect with something. Looks like they changed Mika's voice. Oh, but here's the sample after. Oh god, did I block hyperlinks or something? Sorry. I don't know. Maybe we gotta put little spaces in between and I can copy paste that somewhere. What do you know about the situation, Venti? Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Me? Well, I know that Albedo is a synthetic being and that a lot of strange things have been happening in Mondstadt. Even though Wind Blooms should be about drinking and having fun. Yeah, sorry about that, Becca. Blame the freaking bots. They're like, free viewers, use this link.
We noticed that too! The minute we got here, something was off.
You share your observations with Venti and Dahlia. Dahlia.
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems anxious. Although I didn't know Donna stopped being interested in Master Diluc.
Something's going on. Maybe fake Beto is messing with people's shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, let me go check this out real fast. 1 second, I want to hear Mr. Mika's voice. 1 second. What is after YouTube.com? Oh, it's a short. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta see what Ms. Becca sent me on Twitch. Let's go see comparing contrast. YouTube.com. That's it. Let's hear Mika's voice.
Have you ever noticed Mika's voice
Have
has
you
slightly
ever noticed?
changed over
Sorry.
the course of the game, but he's still played by the same voice actor?
The Grandmaster said that a youngster
Oh.
like me needs to eat more meat. We were sent here by the Knights of Favonius to
Oh,
help
they've made him a
maintain
little
order
less
and set
nerd.
up the venue.
Which one do you prefer? Have you ever noticed Mika's
Oh,
voice
shit.
has slightly changed over the course of the game?
Wait, let me hear it again.
The
Old voice?
Grandmaster said that a youngster like me needs to eat
God damn, you sound like a baby. Why you gotta talk like a baby?
needs to eat more meat. We
And-
were sent here
yeah,
by
I
the
like this
Knights
one
of
more.
Favonius to help maintain order and
Okay, so he's still a little nerd. Not quite as nerd, but I think I like the newer one because it doesn't sound as baby, I guess. But yeah, no, I could sort of see it. It's the same sort of nasally thing they got going on. Dahlia definitely seems a little bit more mature, closer to the newer one, huh? It was really bad on release. Damn. Do you happen to know when he came out? Oh, that was probably during Fontaine time, huh? I was probably not playing during that time. Crazy. Damn, I kind of want to see people's reactions to that now. Yeah, thanks for sharing that with me. I can totally see it now. Oh my god, here go Venti with his freaking bard shit. When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Bars. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be. Were it not for a hero who could set us all free.
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf Bard?
Damn, he said, shut the fuck up, bro. I don't want to hear that shit, freestyling shit. Venti the goat, indeed, indeed. Oh, just making a comment. There are always unavoidable trials in life, at least that's what Barbados would say. A certain someone is gonna need to overcome a trial like that. In such cases, even the Seven know better than to tamper with fate. If only there was a brave soul willing to aid their friend in his time of need. Should he meet a terrible fate, all of MONSTAT could be worse for it.
If you wanted our help...
Just say it! Well, even if Albedo wasn't at the center of this case, protecting MONSTAT is part of being an honorary knight, right? You still have help, of course, which is why I prepared a little surprise. Behold!
Paimon remembers that Jumpy Dumpty!
Oh my god, it's freaking Alice, isn't it? Right? Dodoko! Oh my god, I like Dodoko, cute. Actually, did you know, I think after all this time, I still don't have Klee. Ain't that freaking crazy? Wait a second. That's not crazy, because Klee is limited, yeah. I feel like they should put Klee in the standard. Actually, they should put a lot of people in standard.
So, this thing belongs to you now?
Dodoko! We're old pals. Don't think she'd care if I borrowed it for a few days. Well, with a little help with a trick of mine, will allow us to keep us in touch. Take it out and we can chat. You got the phone. Venti on the phone. No matter what comes, you have the wind on your side. Isn't it crazy that I don't have a freaking Venti to this day? To this day!
I suppose we're old pals too at this point.
Indeed, your companionship is like a breeze that lingers in the air, warm and familiar. Yet I haven't seen you. 5 years later,
in all
damn.
this time, I've never witnessed Lord Barbados approach anything in a serious manner. Perhaps this time, I'm in for something special.
Oh yeah, strap your seatbelt, strap your strap on. Barbados? Serious? You give him too much credit.
Hardly. It's not blind faith, you know. I've always had unwavering belief in the Animal Archon.
Animal Archon, we love him. I wish that we had more male Archons. I say that as I don't own any of the 2 male Archons, but I own everybody else. I'm so fake, bro.
Good idea. I'll tell him
But I love
still
this
haven't
story.
deciphered his drunken musings from our 3 trips to the tavern last month.
You know what? Forget about Barbados, Dahlia. Treat me to a drink instead.
A dear friend like you? Never.
You're not a real one, bro. Let's just have a night out, bro. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, let's go to the Favonius headquarters. Shall we? Shall we? I'm still reading at the... Reading? I don't know if that's a positive or negative connotation, but I'm still so surprised at the fact that I got freaking Escoffier in 2 pulls. 2 pulls? 2 10 pulls. Shall take what I can get. More opportunities for Skirk. Have y'all seen that Skirk? I was shown it in a dream and it looks pretty cool. You know what is kind of hard though now? I think because I've been spoiled by Withering Waves. Even if there's like a flashy character that shows up in Genshin, my mind automatically gotta start comparing to Withering Waves, which is unfair because this is a freaking Unity Engine game and Withering Waves is an Unreal Engine game. They got literally power crept in game engine shit, so they're not gonna be able to be as flashy as WoW, but for this Genshin standards, Skirk in my dream looked pretty damn sick. Like the ultimate and skill and whatever. It's fair, they could make up another thing. Right. Alright, here go Jean again. I know you all must be shocked, but the evidence is solid. The situation's not looking good.
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that.
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist, not a sadist.
Does Eula still sound like she should? It's been so long. The version of events is as hard for me to accept as anyone, but Barco once said Albedo is a very different person from the rest of us. Perhaps there are things we still need to learn about him? Let's see what Albedo has to say for himself first. Mind giving me a moment, everyone? A private matter requires my attention.
Hey, Jean!
Hey, what's up? Just invite ourselves in here. This is very important, top secret conversation. Ah, perfect timing. Kaya has a favor to ask. Like Jean said after the verdict, we have time to submit an appeal, and I will do my utmost to convince Albedo to accept. He's been acting strange, and I can't read him for the life of me, but I need you two to start investigating the case. The case? A case that never sat right with me. What kind of case is this? The joint investigation? No, launch one of your own. Alright, my bad. You'll continue working on the defense in the meantime. Bro, we're cooked, bro. Look at my lawyer. I knew we couldn't make it out of this. If you find anything that might help... Okay, got it. Albedo's a trusted member of the ranks. We owe him the benefit of the doubt. Fair enough. And I agree. Thanks for giving me a chance, guys. You never failed us in our time of need.
But what if the accusations turn out to be true?
We'll figure that out. Cross the bridge when we get to it, Miss Paimon. When you've done MONSTAT a great service, all the same. True. A retrial is expected, and until then, you can look around ALBEDO's office. His office? What am I gonna find in there? Alright, I'm gonna run. Crimes 1 and 2. Have I ever been upstairs here? Have we always been able to go upstairs? I think we have. Bro, have I explored nothing in this game?
Captain Kaya! Surely I can't just...
Yes, you can. These two are here on Jean's orders. She asked them to investigate ALBEDO's office.
Oh, in that case, head on in.
Alright, that was easy. I could have been lying. But thank you, sir.
So this is
what's going on?
ALBEDO's office. Pretty much exactly how Paimon pictured it.
The great sussy green substance. Okay. Alright, I have some work on my own, so I'll leave you to it. Good luck.
Right back at ya.
Kirby? Kirby. I gotta stop. Anybody watch that cartoon, Kirby Right Back at You? I remember when I was in freaking elementary school, I used to, instead of watching the American dub for the Kirby anime, my weeb ass was watching the fucking Japanese dub, and I'd be like, oh, why? Japanese sub, sorry. Why would anyone watch Kirby Right Back at You when you can watch Hoshino Kabi? Like, bro, why was I such a tryhard? I gotta stop. What was I on? Ian-san, your feet not touching the ground, my friend. Your feet's not touching the ground, man.
Alright, let's see what we can find.
There's a stack of books on the desk, mostly relating to alchemy. Some of the pages have been marked with alchemical symbols and S-shaped or triangular symbols drawn on them. Oh,
wow,
okay.
These books are so fancy.
I took one glimpse.
ALBEDO must have gone to great lengths to get them.
And I closed it immediately. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not understanding that shit. Alright, I guess that's it. What else is there? Bro, I guess there was more. What did I say? Under the book? Under the book. The desk looks almost empty. Your hand slip will move the book, causing the hardcover book to strike the desk. The noise is a bit unusual. Damn, we got hollow bottom. It's subtle, but an experienced adventurer can recognize that it's too hollow, like a compartment is in the desk. Alright.
It looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk.
I knew it. There does appear to be a compartment added to one side of the desk. It's complex, the lock mechanism, and seems to involve elemental power in some way. The power of Geo, huh? The hidden compartment opens. Inside lies a piece of paper. Bro learned how to run. What is this? Festering is also a manifestation of rot. When festering forces, like the festering desire... That was such a good weapon. At a sufficient amount of life energy collide, the two will repel each other, triggering a powerful side effect. When I tested this in an alchemical experiment, the results of the refinement were startling. Breaking through the shackles of life, the simulation of the project, I must take advantage of this opportunity.
The name of the project is blotted out in ink. What could it be?
The note mentions festering forces, suggesting Dragonspine could be involved now. If this has something to do with creating synthetic life, would ALBEDO go that far with one of his experiments? That can't be. Amid the notes is a map with a few markings on it. 2 of the marked locations correspond to the crime scenes, and the 3rd is in Dragonspine. Alright, we got a treasure map. Are we gonna find some dead bodies? That's kinda spooky. Oh, it sounds like one of those freaking 4chan incidents. Like, follow these coordinates for a surprise. Like, bro, I know you buried a body there, come on. It's a hard pill to swallow, but if the results of the joint investigation are correct, there could be a body hidden in that location. Or at the very least, what remains of one.
Huh. What does this mean? Alright, that seems to be it for this place. We should go tell Jean what we...
Billie Jean. My lady. Oh my god, Barbados. Venti. That you, bro?
Oh, Venti's calling!
That's the cutest phone I've ever seen. How's the investigation going? Find anything?
Oh, we found stuff alright.
Things that make ALBEDO look sus. I see. So ALBEDO's researching something that doesn't help his case, huh? Fuck. You know, I'm gonna stop it right here. We're just gonna convict him further. Just kidding. We should be unbiased in a murder case. Not promising. We should be grateful ALBEDO's true identity remains hidden If it gets out that he's one of Granddaughter's creations, there's no separating him from her past. Oh, Granddaughter's all women. I didn't know that. I think I did, actually. I just forgot. Granddaughter's approach to alchemy and ethics were pure madness, and the evidence you just found, let's just say, it could convince even the closest to him of his guilt. Perhaps even you. The notes did look like his. Alright, do you trust... I don't know, but I want to. I do!
Yeah,
blind faith!
He's our friend. We should
That's my boy.
If he really is the culprit, he must have had a reason, right?
To kill.
Maybe he's just not allowed to talk about it.
Returned by death? I don't know, bro, Subaru? About Patrick Subaru. Either way, a fair investigation means coming to a conclusion presented by the facts. Does that mean Venti no longer believes in him? Damn, I'm gonna be his only believer at the end of this quest. Remaining objective has its own value. Remember, blah, blah, blah. None of this is your fault. Just report back with an honest assessment of the facts.
Yeah. Well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned.
Miss Jean. Oh. Bro.
Wait, that's Miles.
Bro, how did you sneak up on us?
What's he doing here?
Oh, this motherfucker.
Sorry. I heard voices and wasn't sure if I should check who was inside.
You're crazy, bud.
It's okay.
Ah, I see.
Goodbye, sir.
You didn't hear what we were saying, did you?
And now he has to die. I'm an agent of Albedo. I'm gonna be another murderer.
Oh, not really.
Well, do us a favor and just forget anything you might have heard.
Don't make
okay?
us look more sus, my man.
Oh, sure.
That map we
That's not gonna
found
bite
in
us in the
hidden
ass later, is it?
compartment seems important. We should check.
Dragon spine, dragon spine. I'm on a dragon spine. Anybody watch freaking Dragon Tales on PBS? I can't believe they want to get rid of fucking PBS and Elmo and shit, bro. Come on. People learn from that. I gotta stop bringing up shit like that. But bro, come on. Bro, you gonna hate on Elmo? Sorry, I'm just talking about US now. It's a damn crazy time we living in. Who the fuck hates on Elmo and fucking Big Bird and shit? Cookie Monster. Let the man eat cookies, bro. Okay, where's the location? Hello? Hello? Bro, what is this? Music. The suspense is killing me. Watch this be a trap. A strap? Bro, watch this be a trap and Evil Beta is gonna jump us.
Hurry up, Rasa.
Hurry up, Rasa. Like, deadass. We gotta find that body. Okay, it's more on the corner side. Okay. There it is!
We should be getting close.
I see it. Bro, I'm standing on a dead body, fuck. Although everything's covered in snow, as a seasoned adventurer, you know the spawn on the ground looks quite different from its surroundings. Yeah, only a seasoned adventurer can notice this strange blemish on this mountain. It's definitely not man-made hole / something suspicious. Okay, fair enough, buddy. You remove the snow and find a sizable hole underneath, large enough to fit a human body. I shouldn't be standing on top of it, should I? But the hole is completely empty. And the surrounding markings making it look like something was dug up. Olge. Stop it. Ah. The kids learn from YouTube now. YouTube kids. I'm not gonna put my... If ever there's a time, I'm not putting kids on YouTube Kids. There's gonna be those weird freaking... You know how people bypass those restrictions on YouTube Kids by putting like creepy shit in the middle of the video? Yeah, no. We're gonna give them trauma like that? I mean, I guess it's a rite of passage, but it shouldn't be the case. What do you learn from that? Baby shark? I don't fucking know. Did an animal do this? Or some monster?
Weird. The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies. But this location is different from the other two. Why not fill the hole? Or smooth out the ground like the other places? Why not fill the hole? Or... I'm gonna fill the... If one person did all this, why not remove the traces like the others? Bro wanted to be found, bro. It's legit. He has a guilty conscience, perhaps. Return to the Knights of Favonius, doubts swirling in my mind. We still have 2 more locations to check, you guys. Why are we gonna report now? I mean, I guess a lead is a lead, but hold up, we got more hints. Bruh. Bum, ba-da-da-dun-dun. Hi, Jean. Yes, I found something, Jean. You're not gonna like this. You're not gonna love this. None of it helps Albedo Albedo's case.
We're gonna accidentally be the ones to prove him guilty. Like, legit with evidence. You told Jean about your findings in Albedo's office. I see. A complicated result, but your efforts are appreciated. Did Albedo submit an appeal? He asked for a retrial. There are still questions regarding the identities of the victims and the disappearance of the bodies. The minimal remains that were uncovered has been sent for forensic analysis, which should provide some answers. It's just...
What's wrong?
Just what? If the victims turn out to be MONSTAT citizens, the situation becomes all the more serious. The second trial would likely have to be open to the public. Oh boy. I like the lighting in her room. Has it always been this fancy? And I doubt public sentiment will be in Albedo's favor.
Yeah, not when the charges are so serious.
Are you serial, my guy? The second trial is set to take place in 2 days. Alright, 2 days. When the time comes, I'll carry out my duty to the best of my ability. So when is Neuvillette gonna get stabbed? I'm waiting. Yo, Miles. He's the true culprit. Culprit? Bro. Miles, my guy. The day after tomorrow? Yeah, that sounds about right. My guy. Albedo. What can we do to save this man? Do I have faith? I still have faith. I love him. I love him, therefore he cannot do it. Look at her eat this fucking burger.
It's about time for the second trial.
Burger. Sure. I'm sure you did eat that burger like that. Oh! Jump her. Get bounced. Hello. You two. I'm ready. Gonna have to catch up on the VOD later. Alright. Take care, Becca. Have a safe drive to work. Don't work too hard. And thank you for coming in. Yeah, I'm hoping that this story follows up on this intriguing premise. Thank you for this is for when you come back here on the VOD. Welcome back and please enjoy your stay. But anyway, take care and I'll see you next week. Yeah, this is the last stream of the week, so I'll see you next week on stream. Bye. Take care and thanks for coming again. Alright, here comes the trial. Ladies and gentlemen, we now convene for the second trial against Mr. Albedo. I, Jean Gunhild, will once again oversee the proceedings. Representatives of both sides are unchanged. What's up, Dahlia? Miss Hertha is back, the prosecution, and Mr. Kaya, my lawyer. It's not looking good. The defendant is Mr. Albedo, captain of the investigation team. And with that, I will now bring the trial to order. Alright, I'm sat. Miss Hertha, have the investigators made any new discoveries?
Yes. We sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains.
Bro!
In addition,
the
investigators were able to identify several MONSTAT citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some time.
Albedo bros, it's over.
Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T.
Alright, who is it?
The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court.
Hanselman, Mayor? The mayor wants that? Alright, relax. Male, 46 years old. Marital status, single. He's a hunter. Consistent with the conclusion of the last trial, his disappearance went unreported, likely due to his lack of relatives. 46 years old. You going after the single man? In addition, medical records show that he sustained a mechanism-related injury to his leg 3 years ago. Damage on the femur bone Mr. DeLuke found is consistent with such an injury. Bro, it is 2AT. Maybe fake Beto really knew the history of his victims and literally sculpted everything down to dental records and shit. Bro, it must suck having an evil fucking twin. Therefore, we can conclude that one of the victims in this case is Hanselman. A specialized technique was likely used to accelerate the rate of decomposition.
Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature?
Alchemical or magical, both are possible.
Thank you for your testimony.
Shit!
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the defendant's motive?
We're gonna have to present the freaking to an experimentation that bro may or may not have been interested in.
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed?
Damn, Albedo.
In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. A truly vile act.
Well... Damn. He's like, yeah, I did that. And then what?
In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna.
Now here
if
comes
you
Miss
would.
Donna. Another one, huh? Another one.
Wait, Donna from the flower shop?
Girl, just keep selling your flowers. Don't forget about this guy.
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master D-Luke saw Mr. Albedo, I was there too.
Shit. And then... oh my god!
I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw Master D-Luke.
Around dawn. Winery. Master D-Luke, it's all coming together.
I thought it might be nice to, chat.
Chat?
So I headed
What's
in
up,
his
chat?
direction and then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was getting rid of a body. I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. And I started to wish I never had a crush on Master D-Luke in the first place.
Damn.
If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation.
It's like, damn, it's all your fault. You're too handsome, bro. Why you gotta steal my heart like
Well,
that?
I
Crazy.
didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss Hertha convinced me it was the right thing to do.
I see. Damn, to think that because you had a crush on someone, you gotta witness a dead body? A murder? Shit. Maybe I don't blame her. Just stepping forward was brave enough, Miss Donna. Oh, and just like that, the feelings are back. Deluxe-sama! And there it is. The court thanks you for your courage and commitment to justice.
Yes. Thank you.
See, if you tell the truth, your crush may notice you.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the bodies.
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
Oh, you read about that? A special investigator also uncovered some relevant evidence on that subject. I will now present it to the court.
Wait, does she mean...
The journal. Ah, fuck. Here it is. The following are pieces of evidence uncovered in Mr. Albedo's office. The most important of which is this map. Ah, shit. Y'all don't want to know what I found there? Yeah, I still haven't investigated these two guys. We probably should have done that before the retrial, but maybe that means we'll have a third trial. Goddamn. This map was found with the defendant's notes. The markings correspond with the description in the letter and the locations of the crime scenes. Does this map belong to you? Silence is a valid option. Yes. God. No! No! Were you the ones who marked these locations? Yes. You do realize that's basically an admission of guilt, don't you? The evidence against you is nearly insurmountable. No. God, you just like me, Sucrose. I don't want this to be true. Since you uncovered that compartment, I might as well expound on the matter.
We have witnesses and physical evidence.
What I always have. I never killed a single person. Shit, I believe him. My god, pussy facing the world. You're crazy, bro.
Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against you?
He got some nerve indeed. That's my man. Miss Hertha, you've presented a meticulous and convincing case. I'll give you that. But I will not admit to something I didn't do.
So, what? You're just going to bombard the court with excuses?
Like what? Like, my god. That's a rather dismissive way to refer to an innocent man speaking in his own defense. Besides, I'm not making excuses. I'm exercising patience.
That won't make the charges against you disappear, Mr. Albedo.
Perhaps not. But patience comes with its own reward. It's easy for things to remain buried in snow until someone comes along and brushes it away. He seems serious but unfazed. Does that mean he really didn't do anything? I mean, he's pretty composed about it. He mentioned brushing off the snow. Is that supposed to be a hint? If it was a hint, then it must have something to do with Dragonspine. Which reminds me, one of the locations marked on the map we found was in Dragonspine, wasn't it? Placebro, you were the one who uncovered the notes, right? Then I'm assuming you visited the third location marked on the map as well. Damn. Yeah, way to call me up. I thought it was voluntary. Shit, now I gotta talk. Alright, put our heads together. You nod your head and give an honest account of the scene you found on Dragonspine. That is what it looked like. Whatever was kept in the hole was gone, and the surrounding area bore the markings of an unknown creature. With everything covered in snow, no one knew there was something to discover in the first place.
Then, there must also have been a body.
A body. The floor. I need to think about this. What clues am I missing? Alright, back to Fontaine knowledge. We're missing the first and the third, bro. Can we think about that? This was marked near MONSTAT. Beatrice saw Albedo use alchemy to dig a hole and bury a body there. A single man's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes nearby. Never mind. They totally did their own investigation on it. Duh! Taken together, this evidence seems to suggest Albedo killed someone and concealed the body. Alright, what about the second one? The second marked location is between Dragonspine and Dawn Warning, where Deluxe saw the Albedo bury the body there. Deluxe nearly described the same events as Beatrice, but there's no reason for them to collude against Albedo, so it should be trustworthy. We found teeth and a femur bone at the scene, and Donna confirmed this version of events because she was also there that night. The two should have no reason to set Albedo up. Despite her crush, Donna wouldn't lie about something like this just to get Deluxe's attention. And she's been acting strange before the trial. Let's start with this one. Oh shit. Submit conclusion? That doesn't make sense. Okay, my bad. This one. Fuck. Never mind. Dragon spine in the hidden compartment. We discovered a hole beneath the snow big enough to hide a body. With some claw marks too, but there's no body whatsoever. Alright, my bad. Associate this with the human remains? Fuck. Yeah, that's the one. Oh my god, I knew it. The difference is between the marked location. Albedo marked these three locations on the map found in the hidden compartment. There's some similarities and differences between them. Based on what we know, all three locations were likely to hide bodies. The holes dug in each area seemed big enough. But unlike the first two locations, there were claw marks around the hole in the third location, and no witnesses saw anything happen. That's true, this is the only one where there was no witnesses, huh? Dragonspine is home to all manners of monsters and wild animals. Could some kind of creature have dug the body? True, this one is not quite the same. The marks didn't look fresh, and the hole at the third location has been there longer than the other two. True. But if the hole at the third location wasn't made around the same time, does that mean it's connected to a separate incident? Jesus, we got some more. Albedo's identity and the ecosystem. Let's talk about the ecosystem. A frigid climate and covered in snow all year round. Deep within the mountain lies the remains of an even more mysterious creature, Durin. Although the dragon has been dead for a long time, he still possesses a particularly peculiar life energy. Now that I think about it, a lot of strange things happens in Dragonspine. And what about you, Albedo? They most know him as an alchemist and the captain of the investigation team. But in truth, he's Kraid Prince, a synthetic human created by one of the 5 sinners, Gold Reindatir. Albedo is a steadfast, intelligent, and treats everyone with kindness and respect. Most people agree with that. He's also a calculated thinker, and it's fair to say that if he did commit a crime, it would likely be well concealed. Up until now, he has never displayed any ill will towards humanity. But he's also just like his normal self. As his friend, I shouldn't reveal the truth about his identity, and that would only make things worse for him. Alright, let's talk about the ecosystem. Oh, damn, he said nope. I shouldn't reveal the truth, and now I gotta associate this to the ecosystem, sure. Some more, have some more. I almost forgot. Paimon and I once encountered someone on Dragonspine who looked exactly like Albedo. How do you forget that? That's something I never forget, even like 4 or 5 years later, bro. That was like one of the most eventful things ever happened. Anyway, I guess bro did fight a couple gods, save a couple nations, some dragons, you know, I guess he's been through a lot. So I'll forgive him for that. Wait a second. Someone looks exactly like him. And there it is. This is it. Wait till you hear this one, guys. I'm guessing Albedo has a plan. I should help him out. They'd be like, Albedo, sit down in your chair, mister. What does he want me to do? Announce a break in the case? No, I should play it safe. Since I made an honest assessment of the facts, I should be honest about my doubts too. It's only fair. Besides, I think I understand what Albedo's trying to tell me. I'd like to address the court, if I may. I was the one who investigated the office, and I believe the results raise a few questions. Regarding the 2 cases addressed in the previous trial, it was established that, after disposing of the bodies, the defendant used alchemy to restore the ground to its original state. But that wasn't the case at the 3rd location. The hole was still there, with dirt scattered around the perimeter. It looked more like something had been dug up. And if all of this was done by one person, why wasn't the 3rd scene given the same treatment as the others? Why weren't the traces removed? In addition, the markings around the 3rd location weren't fresh, which suggests that the Dragonspine incident happened at a different time. For those reasons, I believe there's still reasonable doubt in this case, and I hope the verdict reflects that. Thank you. Damn, speak your facts, King. Speak your truth. Astute as ever, P-Bro. You know I got your back.
Questions
I love you,
there may
Albedo.
be, but allow me to point out, there is no evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about the 3rd location. That fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect. Unless Mr. Albedo suddenly plans to deny that the map belongs to him.
Yeah, no, fair enough, fair enough. Allow me to respond to P-Bro's point. If all I cared about was proving my innocence, I would indeed do as you described, Miss Hertha, and deny any connection to the map. But that is not what I intend to do. The map does belong to me, and I did hide things at those 3 locations.
What?
Damn, bro, convict yourself further. Shit. This is what we say, we have the right to remain silent. There are indeed bodies at each location, and I did kill and bury someone in Dragonspine. Oh fuck, here it is. He's legit canonically a murderer. Bro, tell me you're lying.
Ha! So you admit it.
So there it is,
Let
guilty.
the record reflect that the defendant has confessed to his crimes.
Confession. You're mistaken, Miss Hertha. The story doesn't end there. So it's self-defense, alright. we still have hope. Albedo bros, we still have hope. Oh, Yulo. Huh? Some time ago, I encountered an uninvited guest on Dragonspine. It was a peak cinema event. You guys should have been there, but now it's unavailable. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to watch some cutscenes. Someone who wanted to take advantage of the deserted nature of the region to eliminate me in secret. 1 second, I gotta fucking about it. There it is, and there it is. Very nice, very good, very nice. Okay. His desire to kill me led to an altercation where I killed him instead, and buried the body on the mountain. The 3rd location marked on the map. Oh damn, he said that's where I buried my evil twin. You're never gonna fucking get. You would never guess it.
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day.
Y'all know. Y'all remember?
The Adventurers Guild
Where
was
the hell
holding
is
an event
Bennett?
on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left the area. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
It's coming to light now.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent people, their blood is on your hands.
I'm just telling you now, Hertha, that Whopper flower was not innocent. No, you're wrong. Oh my god, he pulled the Danganronpa. No, that's wrong. Like,
you deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole court to hear?
if you would let me finish, Miss Hertha, the side eye. Bro, we all channel some Albedo in us. The sass, man. We love a sassy man, Apocalypse. I could get to the important part if you let me finish. The man who attacked on Dragonspine was my height, with blonde hair and blue eyes, dressed in clothes nearly identical to mine. So, someone who looks exactly like you? Exactly like him. So I was right. It does come back to what happened back then.
It's one thing to look similar, but for the clothes to be the same?
Bro's my carbon copy, bro, literally.
What's going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
The truth is coming out.
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit to killing someone on Dragonspine.
I get it, Hertha. You should have been there. Yes, I killed someone that day. Someone who looked nearly identical to me. But I never said that someone was a person. Drop facts and logic. Speak your truth. I see. Then it appears I need to withdraw my testimony. Damn, Delu.
What?
Hertha's like, oh, you. What?
Everyone! I brought her!
Who?
Wait, you...
Who the fuck?
Person who just came in.
Uh-oh.
Isn't that Hertha?
What? Ooh, what's going on? Oh my god, it's a shapeshifter.
Who are you? Why do you wear my face?
Hertha?
Hello to you too.
What the fuck? I'm another nameless NPC. And anyway, as you can see, this is Hertha, the logistics captain of the Knights of Favonius.
I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it?
I see what's happening,
Your
yeah.
confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up. You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you.
Really, guys?
All I want is justice for the people of
Guys?
Mondstadt.
Order in the court. I've been stationed on Dragonspine all these years because that is where the subject of my research lies. The dragon, Durin. Several hundred years ago, the Dragon of the East and the Wicked Witch of the East, bro, the Valen, defeated Durin in battle and, with the help of Barbados, sealed his remains on Dragonspine. Durin was created through alchemy, one of the finest specimens in artificial life. As such, death was not a true end for him. His heart still beats and grows, more revitalized by the day. Bro, is Durin coming back? My imposter on Dragonspine was a failed specimen abandoned in Durin's stomach. An unsuccessful iteration of the Homunculus project.
Homunculus?
And there it is!
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of homunculus?
Not the shaky camera.
Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. Some kind of imposter you dragged in from Dragonspine.
I hit a nerve, huh? It's Hertha.
So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle.
The calmer looking Hertha. Yeah, she gotta be chill. She
You
chill as
know,
fuck.
they say imitation is the best form of flattery. But your impersonation has overstayed its welcome.
Let's go, Hertha.
Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. You recognize the real me, don't you?
Nah. The two of you look identical, but judging based on demeanor, the new arrival actually seems more like the Hertha I know.
That means nothing. By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the Albedo in this room of being an imposter. How do we know he isn't the fake one?
He calm as fuck.
Blooded killer who replaced the real Albedo long ago.
Alright, now we're just talking hypotheticals. Chill, my girl, chill.
Then,
What's with that smile?
how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
You're right. It's all about when it comes to the body markings. That's where the homunculus kind of fail, huh?
I remember. Let's hear your answer.
I'd like to hear Miles' answer first.
Yeah, Miles.
Huh?
You all wrangled up in
You
that.
don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days. You were closer to me than anyone during that battle.
Oh,
and yet
shit.
you don't remember a thing. Strange indeed.
We got freaking imposters in this courtroom, bro.
No, my head. It hurts.
The scar
What is
is
this?
right here.
Oh shit. Get fucked, fake. Why the nerves? I can't imagine this comes as a surprise. He's like, I fucking told y'all. And y'all ready to put me to a death sentence. Unless your informant in the Knight of Favonius failed to mention the scar on Hertha's left arm.
Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm.
Arm, guys. Give me the arm. No need to panic. You can just add it now. You excel at changing your appearance, don't you? Or I should say, all spawn of Durin's life force have that ability. A powerful life force, an appearance you can change at will. Yet here you will stand, formless one, paralyzed to act. Because you're worried using that power could affect your accomplices. Damn. Thank God we had bro to be so knowledgeable on this shit. Thanks for dedicating your life research, bro. Now we can bail you out. Accomplices! Then Miles must be one of them. There are others too. Most of the beings under the influence of Durin's life force have gathered here. And yet their presence is what impedes her from taking action. Once you attempt to transform, all of who surround you will be affected by your power. You can't control it because in this network of living beings, you serve as the core.
Show us your arm.
Oh shit. And here it is.
Have it your way.
What are you gonna transform into? Oh, whoa, Miles.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, fuck. Not this NPC versus these bro. We're gonna clear you.
Hey, they're shielding the imposter!
She's trying to get away. Stop her. Don't let anyone stand in her way.
There are
Your
others
way.
trying to
Fuck.
get in. Must be more people under her
Damn.
control.
How many freaking people did they plan in here, bro? Windbloom Festival, forget that. We got fucking ET bullshit out here. Time to get moving, everyone. It's gotten freaking serious. What? Fucking Spider-Man? Come on, Note. Bruh. It's time. I knew I knew it. I knew it, bro. I knew you were innocent. All units move out. Third company, keep on the imposter's tail. We finally have a chance to talk. But before I explain the events of the past few days, I'd like to make a few things clear. First, I never killed any of my fellow citizens. Oh my god, I hit tweet. And I never used human remains as part of an alchemical experiment. Second, the events of the past few days were all part of a plan. Most of the members of our order were in on it. As for the witnesses, Master Deluge picked up on the situation long before today's proceedings. Damn. Also, suddenly, the whole complexity just crashes down. He's like, oh yeah, trust me, bro. Everybody was in on it. Just not you. Not you for some reason, even though you know some of the most important secrets about me. But I kind of wish that they kind of slowly unveiled this, being as everyone being part of the plan. But shit, I'll take this too. At least we have an actual explanation. Quite an involved plan, indeed. Follow me. Bro, are we gonna see you do some crazy alchemical shit now? To get rid of all the homunculi? Bruh. These homunculi, they have some nerve. Oh, they're just slimes? Oh, we're fine. Yeah, why did it take forever to load in?
How are there monsters in the city?
Damn. Has monsters ever been in Mondstadt before? I mean, in the city? They're all the monsters from Dragonspine. An attack is imminent, but fear not. We're prepared for this. We've been monitoring the resurgence of Durn's life force. Its festering nature agitated these monsters, and we knew it was only a matter of time before they advanced on Mondstadt. Damn. I see no monsters. Also, we made preparations for an inevitable battle. Inevitable. I was hoping you two could join me and provide assistance in the battle to come.
Of course. Where's our first stop?
And what is that? Top of the city wall. Barricades, huh? Alright. The hunger of many. Provide mobile support to various areas. Alright, where to first? I mean, bro did say... Oh, optional objectives. Are you guys okay over there? Bro, they're just chilling. Where are the citizens out here?
Faster, stronger.
Harder, better, faster, stronger. Me.
Oh, Captain Albedo, honorary knight, and your floating companion.
Some of the people around here are acting strange. Be careful.
Okay, okay.
Light of the blazing sun!
Thanks
You're
for the help.
welcome, boss.
I don't think we could have managed that on our own.
I hope everyone's alright. We
Raymond.
really appreciate the help.
Hey, you're welcome, buddy. Official. What you doing here?
Hold firm. Drag another wardrobe over here.
Damn. I'm a $1 billion company, by the way. Crazy. Guys. Vile beasts. The Imanach shall not tolerate to such a transgression. Official!
Ah, that's the traveler's voice.
Oz, my man. You arrive at a most opportune time, vassal. Sword at the ready. Damn, we're gonna save Mondstadt. Damn, Fish was actually here. Oh. Damn, we actually got P-Bro and Albedo out here. Hey! You know what? Let Fisho do it. I do not know how to use Pyro Traveler, bro.
Great undertaking.
The Undertaker. Okay, that's not. Come on, Fisho.
Oz, reveal thyself.
What? How the fuck did bro die? Alright, whatever. Come on, Fisho.
Midnight
Phantasmagoria, bitch. Bro, why are you hitting so hard, bro?
No rest for
How
the
is that
wicked.
possible? Come on, give me them.
Feel
Thank
this
you.
ancient power.
That's crazy, bro. Yo, Barbados statue, can you help me? Fear not, the foul monsters have been cast.
Mein Fräulein means to say that you should refrain from going out for the time being.
Alright. Oh, thank you. But, I've never seen a bird that can,
Bro, is this your first time living in here? Fish will be carrying
no
this man
need
around
to
everywhere.
worry. I'm Mein Fräulein's humble servant.
Trust me, bro.
Of course. I didn't mean it that way at all.
No matter. My vassals have unfinished duties. Yes, ma'am. Illuminate my path. I remember when I first started this game, Fisher was like my #1 character. Because I liked her vibe a lot. I remember when she was like the top tier support that everybody wanted. I mean, she's still really good. Okay, anyway, stop yapping. Gotta save the city. Bro, where's the water? The monsters drain all the water too? Mr. Albedo, Placebro! Everything's good here? Oh good, a few monsters made it to the city, but Master DeLuca and Mr. Kai helped me take care of them. Oh god, here come the flashback. DeLuca and Kaya together, fighting on them monsters? Let's see it. Oh shit. Let's go!
Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
Don't tell me they got talking isn't going to get us anywhere. Let's take care of things first. Did y'all know it took me years to get my first freaking DeLuca?
Dodge this.
And I know some people are already carrying their C6 going crazy. Alright, okay, let's check the situation. Okay. Where? Oh, there you are. And there it is.
Stand clear. Swirl, Mark 2.
This will be frozen in time.
Man, they gotta refresh the freaking animations for these older characters.
Dodge this. Oh, so
I mean, his Phoenix bird thing is still cool, but you know what I mean. Yeah, we can do some work there. Alright, who else? There it is, the gate. Damn, we only got those 2 NPCs, bro. Look at the front line of defense, bro. Mondstadt
Where
is
are all
cooked.
these monsters coming from? My sword hand is cramping.
Wait, I think that's Captain Kaya's voice.
Bro has not
Maybe he's
seen
coming to
action
help.
in a minute.
Just hang in there.
Crazy. Fantastic job defending this place, you two. We'll take it from here.
Oh, Captain Kaya, Swan is...
Hey,
Bella.
I'm fine. It's your leg we should be worried about.
Swan, Lawrence, you should both get treated at the church. Don't push yourselves. We'll take care of things here.
But, Master DeLuca, didn't you leave the Knights of Favonius?
Nah, bro, not in this case. Didn't you know he's vengeance? What? Are the knights only capable of defending this gate? It's fine. Master DeLuca is just altruistic as always. If a civilian is willing to help out, who are we to turn him away?
Understood. We're grateful for the support.
Yeah, thanks.
Bro, who's gonna say no to some DeLuca support? Probably those people who got freaking pity broken by him. My bad, guys, my bad. I have some spare time right now, so I was planning to make some potions to help the fight. A sound plan. Remember to be careful now. I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can't handle, retreat. Understood. Bro, Sucrose knows what she's doing. I trust she can do it. Alright, who else we got? Lisa, the librarian, and Razor. Yo, it's nice seeing you guys. Oh my god. Cutie, it's you.
It's you.
Oh my god, Razor, how long has it been? Good work, everyone. Alright, Albedo, set the groundwork, bro. I wish Albedo was better. Can you imagine if they release a updated kit for so many of these older units? I would love if Albedo was viable in the meta. But it's never gonna happen.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Y'all know I never used Lisa before. I was never too into Lisa that much. She's alright, I guess. That might be heresy. Some people started the game for Lisa, bro. I'm like, for Lisa? She's alright, I guess. Hi, ma'am. It's been a while since I unleashed my lightning during Windbloom.
It happened a lot before?
Unleashing lightning on people? No. Once in a while, maybe. Feels good to let loose, though. My old professor even wrote that a few days ago, of course. I made sure to emphasize that I always treat others with kindness. It's only natural for a student to inherit their teacher's ways, after all. And mine was a gentle old man from Spantamad School. You see, this time I only used gentle methods of electrocution. So gentle, even Jean wouldn't have no reason to interfere.
Huh. Gentle electrocution.
Do you know anything about that, Razor? You seem to be in good spirits, Miss Lisa. No, well, it's good to move about every once in a while. Thanks, Lisa. Thanks. We gotta see everybody through. Okay, who's the last guy we gotta help? Who am I missing? Jean, then, maybe? That's Jane and them! Perhaps.
Hurry up, Brassa!
Freaking Roadrunner ass, hurry up. Oh my god. I'm in. Oh, Venti himself, huh? Came to defend the city. I mean, it is his time to shine. Maybe?
Hey,
Time?
Venti!
Hi, Venti. Shoot, someone's coming. Help me, please! Someone help me! What? Perfect, I can drop the act. Sorry, I thought you were regular citizens. It's about time. I think we can proceed as planned. Bro, what? What kind of plan are we doing? It's been a while since I dealt with something this big. It's gonna be pretty exhausting. What is up, Celestial Paisley? Thanks for following. Welcome to the P Brethren. Hope you're enjoying so far. Yeah, right now things are going pretty crazy. Defending the city. Hope you enjoy your stay. I'm loving this though. So I love whenever we get the chance to go back to Mondstadt and being able to see everybody come back. It's been a while, ever since Natlin, that's why, bro. Champ, aw, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. How are you doing today? How's your day going? Have you played this patch yet? It's pretty good so far. Don't worry, I'll treat you to a drink for your trouble. Of course you're gonna get him drunk. Welcome in. Yeah, welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay. Just what I wanted to hear. Okay, Venti.
So, these two know the other's identity then?
People can make new friends when we're not here, you know. It's chilling. Awesome. Yeah, I hope that the vibe I'm giving is very nice, very chill. I'm enjoying this quest so far. It's been a while since I enjoyed a Genshin story quest like this too. It's been like 3 months since the last freaking stream of Genshin, so yeah. It's a nice time to come in. How's my day going so far? It's not going too bad. I didn't do much today until I started streaming, so yeah, my day just consisted of getting up, driving around, getting a freaking energy drink, and now I'm playing this, so it's real gamer hours. Kind of neutral though. I see. I wonder how this is gonna end up. I wanted to see ALBEDO come out, you know? Alright, Venti, what do you gotta say? I never expected these monsters to become this advanced. Are they? They're like the normal monsters we've been dealing with so far, but okay. The power of illusion cannot be underestimated, especially considering the fact that Durin absorbed the previous imposter.
Wait, so what about the map? And the missing bodies?
I don't know. What the witnesses saw was true. I did hide the bodies. As I monitored the situation on Dragonspine, I noticed that many who ventured there came back different. Oh. Did I have ramen yet, or maybe Cheetos? Nah, I had some leftovers. Freaking chicken Alfredo. It wasn't that bad. But I also have some popcorn snacks on my side if I wanted to. Yeah, feel free to grab a snack too and kick back, drink some water, drink something, drink of your choice while you watch this with me. Some were under the influence of Durin's power, but the less fortunate ones had already been devoured by monsters, whose then assumed their appearance to infiltrate the city. Most of those who were replaced had no close relatives, so when their behavior changed, there was no one to notice. The monsters used their disguise to get close to people. I eliminated 2 people who wanted to attack. I see, so that's why the fake Hertha wanted to get at him so bad, because he's the only one who might have known this alchemist master.
What about the remains D-Luke found? Did they belong to one of the victims?
Yes, the monsters slowly digested their victims. Ugh, bad. Sometimes they even left behind body parts to aid the transformation. All that remained of the first victim was a few strands of hair, some teeth, and some bone from the second. The only bodies ALBEDO destroyed were the monster's mimic forms. Then he buried whatever remained of the victims to put them to rest. See, he was a good man. He was putting them to rest, these poor bastards. Someone had to do it. Besides, I managed to gather some valuable data on the putrefaction of the bodies. After we defeated the doppelganger, Whopperflower on Dragonspine, we promised to tell each other a story, remember? The story of the gardener, I remember. I don't remember. Celestial asked, do I watch anime? Yeah, I do. Not too often recently. I used to watch a lot back in my heyday, but yeah, I've watched like I'd say my favorite anime is like Attack on Titan, or I liked Tokyo Ghoul the manga. Not really the anime, but and Vinland Saga too. I think that's the most recent manga I've had the pleasure to read. This most recent story developments. The anime was pretty good too. But Yeah, I haven't been too into the most recent ones. Yeah, I've been kind of busy, but yeah. What about you? What about your favorite anime? To speak, I know it was crazy. I was there since like 2013. I was following every step of the way. Even on the rough patches, I was like a ride or die for that story. It was pretty good. I'm glad you also think it was speak. Okay, Albedo, what the hell is the story of this gardener you're talking about? Then, you remember when I told you about Subject 2? In his pursuit to replace Subject 1, he transformed a Whopper flower into Subject 3. 3 imposters, bro. Yes, that's Subject 2. I confronted him and buried his body on Dragonspine, you see? At one point, there was something hidden in the hole you found. But Durin is becoming more revitalized by the day. Under the influence of his power, the monsters dug up Subject 2's body and returned it to Durin's stomach. He absorbed the failed creation along with his knowledge and way of thinking. Ever since, all creatures spawned from his power had the ability to transform their appearance. Damn! So the death of the freaking Albedo imposter gave Durin extra power? That's freaking crazy. Oh, and Celestial, your favorite one is DBZ? That's awesome, you know. Growing up, I didn't get the chance to watch too much DBZ, but you know what I did experience? Most of the story I experienced of DBZ was through Budokai Tenkaichi 3. You know that video game? Oh my god. I played it on the Wii with my family, and that's kind of how I experienced the DBZ story. It was pretty fun, though. Don't talk to me about Sparking Zero yet, though, because like I bought it and I played it for like 1 hour, and I'm trashing the game. I wonder how people feel about Sparking. How do you feel about Sparking Zero? You play the games? Alright. What does Albedo have to say? Humans who venture into Dragonspine for too long are also bound to fall under Durin's influence. But those effects don't show themselves right away, and the extent to which a person has been affected is hard to perceive. You saw it for yourself, didn't you? All the people acting strange, those are the same people who just tried to break into the Knights of Favonia's headquarters. Durin's power remained dormant within them, until finally it surged to the surface and seized control. God damn, Durin back for the vengeance. That's also our goal. If we could force a situation where the imposter had no choice but to unleash that power, all those under its influence would become violent, and thus we would know who is affected.
Wait, so what do we do?
How do we suss them out, bro? How do we do it? That's why I'm here. It would make me look bad if I just lazed around after promising to help. Venti's on the case. Oh my god, he's actually bringing out his Archon privilege. Let's do it. We will use the power of the Archon to restrain them for now. That should give the Knights, the chance to subdue them without harm. A specialized team will deal with them later. That's the long and short of it. Alright, let's activate it. Little secrets other people should know. My identity, for example. Keep it to yourself, okay? I wasn't gonna suss you out, bro. Don't forget. Don't worry about it. This should do it. What is bro gonna do? I'm hyped. Alright, this should do it. Oh, bro. What is bro doing? A song for the ages, I see. Oh. Damn, bro's bringing out the vibes while this freaking city's under attack. Look at us. The wind is drafting.
Paimon's never seen this many.
Damn. Bro, it must be windy as fuck. There should be wind currents across the whole city. Everyone, can you hear me? Loud and clear. All units, what's your status?
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support.
Let's go, Note.
Requesting assistance at the side gate. Heading over now.
Yeah, now everybody can freaking travel.
It's long-distance wind communication.
Is that possible? How does that shit work? Whatever. This is a fantasy game. How am I supposed to know if it's realistic? All thanks to Lord Barbados. With the blessing of the city, we will succeed in defending our city. Yep, I read that right. Also, real fast. Oh, through Minecraft, I see. Okay, so Celestial asks, which anime character inspired my VTuber PNG? Honestly, I've wanted to have a character that looked like this for a while, and it was kind of inspired by Heisei Sasaki from Tokyo Ghoul Rei. I really liked his character design, and even back in like 2019, I tried sketching something that looked like this. So have it be realized through the hard work of my mama Osamu-ni-chan on Twitter and X if you want to check out more of their art. Yeah, I'm glad it was able to come to reality. I'll hopefully want to see this VTuber PNG actually be converted to an actual animated 3D VTuber, you know what I mean? So that day will come eventually. That's speaking into existence for myself too, so yeah. Yeah, you should search up Heisei Sasaki if you haven't seen that character yet. I really like that character's design from Tokyo Ghoul Rei, and I like the character himself too, so yeah. That's my inspiration. Among other things, of course. But that was mainly the one. Okay, Barbados, what's going on? If you face away from the current and whisper like this, no one can hear you. Damn,
no
really?
wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide.
You have to broadcast that. Damn, everybody heard that?
That voice. Venti? Is that you?
Indeed.
Oops.
Damn, Paimon, you fucked up. Just a wandering bard calling for help. Ah, thank goodness, P-Bro. Paimon and Albedo found me. Got me out of a tough spot. Huh. Right. Now that you're okay, we should check on the status of the other areas. At long last, let's move along. Thanks, friend. May the Animal Archon protect you. Bro, that's you. Who the fuck? Alright, just yell at the door. I've got things covered here. Alright, I'm moving through. Whoa, what are these camera angles? Thick. Sucrose, are you good? The way this camera is moving is giving me Ocarina of Time intro vibes. Like Navi looking at everybody. Kaya, here we are. I don't like being in the middle of this, especially on a bridge. Oh, look who it is. God damn, that boy fast as fuck. Get back! Diluc, Kaya and Diluc team up. Oh shit. At long last. That was a close one. I suppose thanks are in order, Mr. Diluc. I appreciate the help. No need. I didn't intervene to save you. It was for my own convenience. You were in my way. So Jamada. Freaking Sundere, bro. Male Sundere. Have I considered switching to custom live 2D from PNG? Yeah, I don't have the resources for that right now. But for the time, really, I got other things. But when I do have the time and resources, I definitely want to consider that switch. But right now, I'm chilling with this for now because it works for me. But yeah, I want to see some developments with my mono over time. You know what I mean? Yeah. Kaya says, let me get out of your hair, then I suppose we could work together. But you would just melt my eyes anyway. Suit yourself. Alright, tell me. When did you notice something was off? The first trial. Bro is so damn smart, I swear to God. Because of the fake Hertha? No, because of you. He said, because of you. Freaking karaoke night. What did I do? My defense wasn't passionate enough? No, you weren't nervous enough. Tell me then, Master Diluc. What do you think? When do you think I actually got nervous? I suppose we'll see, won't we? Monsters incoming. Hold on. Second thought. On second thought. Best not to think about it. And here it is. We're gonna have the dynamic duo themselves. Alright. Defend the city. Freeze. Let's go. So I'm lacking the funds for it. I have like funds, but I have like living necessities first to take care of, you know. But when I manage to get more disposable income on my side, I save up a bit more, and I've taken care of other priorities in my life, then I'll definitely look into that. But it is something that I really want to have. I can't say when that'll happen. I would love for it to happen like by next year, but no promises there. But that would be a goal. That would be nice. Oh shit. God damn, boy.
Don't get frostbite.
Damn, do I love putting freaking freeze on my frozen Samatoro. Like, bro. Finally, Mountain Man. There it is. Fuck, I did not mean to switch out at that. There you go. Just finish it. There it is.
This moment will be frozen.
Last one. There you go. How much do I think Live 2D costs? You see, if I do transfer to having a Live 2D, I want to have like a one that I would consider quality. I'm not trying to say that others aren't quality, but it's like I have a certain idea of how I want it to look, you know, certain accessories, certain expressions and stuff, and it might be kind of costly, like in the $2,000 range or something. Because I've looked at price sheets for things that I think would look good, and yeah, a little too pricey for my end. I know that there are those who go for cheaper, but I'm kind of a picky guy, where the fact that if I want something, I'm gonna want that one thing only, and I probably wouldn't settle for anything else. So because of that, I gotta wait till I save up for it, that particular kind of model that I'm looking for. So yeah, with the rigging and everything, yeah, exactly. All right, Kaya and Diluc, what's up?
Can't be here because we care?
This is the closest spot to the city gate. Maintaining control over the main road means maintaining control over the battle as a whole. You made the right choice.
So what's the status over here?
Status report. All under control, don't worry. My trusty civilian volunteer and I have this area covered. Civilian. Like he's not Batman. I think you mean the man who held the title of cavalry captain before you. Yeah, bro, don't hide that. Don't have to bring that up. Alright, buddy. Keep up the good work. We'll go check on the status of the other locations. Good luck. And I wanted to thank you for what you said in court. If I'm not mistaken, you were on my side by the end. Believe me, he's had his suspicions since the first trial. Yep. He's a smart one, that one. I suppose it just didn't feel right to believe that someone who helped me in the past could be a cold-blooded killer. He had his intuition, baby. Thank you for trusting me and for choosing to fight alongside us. And Kaya, good luck. Good work as always. Yeah, of course, stay safe. Dun 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 dun. Celestial Paisley said you have some suggestions in mind. Oh yeah, you know, shoot for it. I'm ears. I'm all ears. Oh, people just saluting each other in the middle, bro. What is this billboard effect we got going on? You're not hiding anything, Barbara. What's going on? Barbara. Oh, it's time to heal. Get close to the injured. Oh, this is kind of neat. We actually get the chance to heal the civilians. Here you go. Not me purposefully injuring myself so Miss Barbara can heal me. Can I get a free song, please? Like, I would. I used to love using this. Can discuss on Discord. Actually, to be honest with you, I haven't set up a proper Discord server or a Discord personal message for me yet. That's something that's gonna be in the works for a while. And also, I'm kind of wary of accepting Discord DM message for a while because of something recently that happened. It's like, I don't know, guys. But I understand that that's probably the best way to properly private message. So, yeah, I'll let you know, or if you decide to come back. So, yeah, I'll let you know. You know, I don't have a concrete answer for you right now.
Thank you so much, Miss Barbara. Things are still quite chaotic outside. It's best if you all remain inside the cathedral for now.
You're not rushing back to, what? You're not rushing back out to the front line, are you? You're still injured.
Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help with the logistics from the back.
Yeah, from the back, okay. Hey, we can give you a hand. As you said, the situation outside is chaotic. Injured parties should not be left unattended. So there are others here who need to get back to the front lines, so I'll escort you all myself.
Of course. Thank you, Miss Rosaria.
Just doing my job. I'll leave the cathedral to you then, Barbara. Okay. You can count on me. I don't really know how all this started, but I do know that Jean and the others have been preparing for this a really long time. So I think everything will be alright. No, it has to be. Oh, flashback. What the fuck was that transition? Oh my god, the sisters! The sisters are returning. Did I catch you at a bad time, Barbara? Not at all. Did you need something? I just want to tell you that over the next few days, a lot of things are going to be happening in MONSTAT. Tax, fighting. I need you to take care of yourself. Huh? How did you know? Albedo warned us in advance. Something to do with Dragonspine, and he's our authority on the region, so take him at his word. Dragonspine, huh? So the city is going to be in danger? Yes, but the Knights of Favonius will do whatever we can to protect the people. But then, who will protect you? Don't worry, I'll look out for myself, I promise. Please let them be okay out there. Sister Barbara, could you lend me a hand? Grace! Bro, I wish you were Grace Howard from ZZZ. I guess she's alright too. Yeah, multiple Graces. Oh, hi, Jean and okay, we're not looking at her. Damn, Noel just smacked the shit out of that guy. God damn. Bennett, there's my Benny boy. What's up? Also, what's up, Becca? Nice to see you. Damn, you're back already? Ah, don't tell me how I work. Oh, here goes. Oh, just in time for you to see freaking Mika. They're here. Prepare for battle. And here come Amber. Damn, yeah, we're actually seeing everybody in this quest. So right now we're defending the city from freaking, what do you call that? From monsters from Dragonspine. So, yeah. The new guy is having technical issues, so you're free to do whatever. Hey, perfect. Thank you, new guy Scuff. Now you can watch more stream. Shout out to that guy. Shout out new guy, for real. Here come Mika. I gotta give him the original freaking voice. On guard, everyone. Incoming monsters at 11 o'clock. Looks like we've got 25 Helichurls, 2 Blazing Axe Metachurls, and a bunch of different slimes. Prepare elemental countermeasures. And prepare elemental counter. Oh, there it is. Look at these two. This has gotta give you like some freaking amount of hype, right? As a 1.0 player or like beginning original player, we're seeing Kaya and Deluxe duke it out, or at least work together to defend the city. It's pretty freaking cool. Oh fuck. How the fuck do you play as freaking Miko? Is he a... Oh, he's a Favonius Lancer, huh?
Final warning.
Final warning. Okay. Who's more of a DPS in this case? Freaking Amber or freaking Miko? Come on, guys. We can do better than this. Don't get cooked by these two ice hilichurls. I like that we actually have a moment to defend MONSTAT, like... You know what I mean? I don't think we ever had a chance to like have monsters infiltrate the city or anything like that, so... here come the Outrider herself. How am I gonna get there? Shit, we got more. Damn it, I'm missing somebody. Oh, here they are.
Final warning.
Final warning. He has a crossbow. That's kind of neat. Damn, I missed out on a couple characters because of this. Because of my little hiatus, so I don't even know how this man plays. Sorry, he's not even a man, he's just a little boy. Alright. That's what I'm saying. Hit him in the face. Did Hilichurls always have their freaking elements on their face, bro?
Leave the wounded to me.
Got his ass. There you go. God damn it. Bro, I'm dying out here with my forced Amber and Mika usage. And you freaking missed. God damn it, brother. Brother. Hack the Amber and Mika, that's me.
All units are now in position.
Hertha! Oh, jeez, your voice scared me just now.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident? I thought you knew about the plan.
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission. And then, what do you know?
I love how everybody can just hear this shit.
Out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Jean hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
Thank God we got a good communication going on. Yeah, that's quite a scary thought. I get chills just thinking about it. A monster replacing someone close to you? And you're none the wiser. Could be any one of us. I'm gonna curl up into a fetal position. I'm just kidding. Albedo says, don't worry. Once this is over, these monsters won't be a threat to us again. Albedo, are you okay? The trial wasn't too hard on you, was it? I'm sorry I couldn't be here. I was so worried. Same here. I thought it was all real at one point. I was in complete shock. So, you didn't know Amber. Then it seems Eula did an excellent job at keeping the situation under wraps. And no need to worry, you two. I'm no worse for wear. Sounds like Eula, alright. She's like an impenetrable wall, that one. You're not getting a secret out to her.
Yeah, for sure. She's so...
Yeah, what she said, okay.
So, how did you decide Hertha should disappear again?
It was Kaya's suggestion. He said the plan would work best with someone well-known and reputable, without being too high-profile. Naturally, Miss Hertha was the perfect choice. We needed to leave a hole in our organization, so she came up with the idea that she would disappear. So that explains the rumor that someone had fallen during a mission. Of course, it wouldn't take long for that to get resolved. He's freaking a hoge, bro. He's looking like a bird. Miko reminds me of Mikaela Hyakuya from freaking Owari no Seraph with the same amount of blonde hair, blue eyes, but definitely much smaller, of course. Because the imposter fell right into our trap. It was all part of the plan. First, we spread the rumor that Hertha was missing in action after some kind of incident. Yeah, I'm starting to give Miko the freaking nerds, bro. Much nerder too. Yeah, okay, I gotta up the ante a little bit. Shit. The news came from Kaya and Hertha's direct subordinates, which was important because we needed to be credible. The imposter saw the gap in our ranks and couldn't help but take the bait. Bro got baited. Legit. Here you go, Sucrose in the back just chilling. Keep making those potions, girl. It didn't take long for the fake Hertha to appear on the night's patrol route, claiming to have survived the mission.
When did that happen?
Yeah, when, bro?
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making.
6 months. Damn, they've been cooking. So during the entire Natlan crisis, these guys are like, yeah, there's our imposters among us. Damn, that's crazy. Our enemy was way more meticulous than we expected. Monsters have been searching for Hertha's body, and in order to protect imposter's identity, is a much more advanced way of thinking than subject to. What's up, Mine092? Welcome back. Thank you for the raid. I think this is your 3rd time raiding me. I'm honored. How are you, by the way? How was your stream? What were you playing? Were you playing more Persona 3? Yeah, right now today is a Genshin day. Trying to do this patch quest. Hopefully I can get enough of it done in time. I've been yapping a lot. Also, it is kind of a task to be voicing everything, but I'm gonna do what I could. But yeah, welcome Raiders. Thank you for joining. Here come Albedo talking. We had to wait long enough to convince the fake Hertha that she had our trust. Oh, you're doing okay? You got to the hot spring scene? Damn, you caught up to me already? That's crazy. And a couple days after? Okay. Looks like we're on the right track now. Yeah, my next Persona stream is probably going to be next week Monday, to be honest with you. So, who knows? If you stream in this weekend too, you're already going to surpass me. So, damn, that was really fast. You're really speeding through that game, huh? How did you like that? Did you get caught? Did you get caught in that hot spring scene? Because I did. God damn it. So funny. So funny. Okay, Albedo says, we need to give her time to gather evidence against me and convince herself she had enough to strike.
How did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
There's an informant among our ranks.
Sus! Oh no. Don't worry, Barbados already tracked her down. Okay, never mind. She doesn't have his blessing, so she can't hear what we're talking about right now. Damn.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack.
Poof. Everything's getting more and more... What do you call that? More and more suspicious as we continue on with this quest. Damn. Okay, Mine0, you're taking a couple days off on Friday and Saturdays, and you did not get caught. Hey, congrats. You managed to live another day, and you avoided the cold shoulder from seas. Kudos to you. Oh yeah, I hope you enjoy your days off on Friday and Saturday. Take that time to relax, of course. Streaming can be quite a bit, so I should totally check out sometime how your Persona streams have been going, because I appreciate the raids a lot. Alright, Albedo, what do you gotta say? He looks so shiny in this art style right now, in this lighting. He said, she would have demanded to know how I knew about Dragonspine and the monsters in disguise. If my true identity got out, the public's trust in me would have gone. Protag powers, absolutely right. It was a trap, you see. Argue back and expose my origins, or keep my mouth shut and be seen as a murderer. Credit where credit is due, it was well thought out.
Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner.
Indeed, and I have you to thank for that, Placebro. You wouldn't know it, but you've been a part of the plan since the beginning. Me? Shit, how could I know? I didn't even know I was a part of this. You have my sincere apologies. I know I kept you in the dark, but I had a reason. This might not sound intuitive, but I did it to make the plan even stronger. Bro, I know Albedo got that 5-head, incredible ass brain powers. He's an alchemist. He knows what he's doing. Shit. Also, Mine0 said, your vocal cords need some rest. Not used to talking so much. Yeah, I could handshake emoji on that one, because goddamn, I don't talk this much either. But when it comes to these dialogue-heavy RPGs, I guess it gotta train our vocal cords for real. We're gonna become vocal cords of steel. Everybody seen Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney? We're all gonna become Apollo Justice. He does his little vocal warm-ups. Maybe we all gotta start doing that. Oh, okay. I guess you gotta end the stream, Mine0. Somehow it's still, according to Becca. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. You'd make the plan even stronger. From the beginning, I knew I had to leave the letters in my office for a fair, independent reader to discover. Someone willing to seek the truth. Naturally, I thought of you. I knew you would return for Windbloom, and I knew you would agree to attend the trial. And I knew your sense of responsibility and justice as an honorary knight would compel you to start your own investigation. The fake Hertha, Subject 2, has met you on Dragonspine before. If she thought even you had lost faith in me, her confidence might get the best of her. The perfect time for us to strike. Alright, it's building up. Also, I guess false alarm, Mine0. That's alright, thanks for trying to give a warning, Becca. You were part of our plan from the start. I hope you don't take offense at our decision to keep that from you. Yeah, it's alright. And please don't be too hard on Albedo. He was just doing his best to look out for MONSTAT. Enough people were involved in the plan as it was, so he had no other choice. The honorary knight and Paimon will always be friends of MONSTAT. We will never forget that. Hey, let's go. MONSTAT is like our home, bro. I agree with that sentiment. A lot of Genshin players feel like MONSTAT is their base of operations. You know, it's a nice sense of cozy homeliness. And I agree, so it's nice to get this sentiment from the characters as well. It is us who should be thanking you, honorary knight. Alright, it's time to make the final stand. I feel like this operation's been going forever.
Wait, you were just now?
God damn, we got a shit ton more. Okay. Lock in, lock in. What do we got next? Benny boy! Jenkins. What's going on,
I
Bennett?
say, when I saw you on the side of the road, I thought you were hurt.
Bolkin,
Oh,
Bolkin.
gosh, I'm so sorry about that. I get it. That's a pretty common tactic. Oh,
Benny's not. Benny is
Albedo,
used to these
you're-
trials, bro. Looks like this person could use some help. We'll search for a place to keep it for civilians out of danger. This area is secure, so remain here in the meantime. We'll be back with an
Sounds like a
update.
plan.
Alright, Joey, be the guardian, bro. Come, guardian. Yeah, where am I? Not me with my fucking motorcycle. Freaking Mawika. Who the fuck? Donna. Sorry, Diona. These darn things are more annoying than disgusting boonhounds. Booze hounds. Look, it's a boonhound. If you run into anyone who needs a safe space, send them to the cat's tail. I'll be watching over, so the tavern will be safe. Thank you. We'll be doing just that. Alright, that's perfect then, because it seems like we needed somebody to have a safe place for them to stay, so I'm gonna head back real fast. What do they mean, side gate? Who's waiting for me at the... Where are they? Are they up top? No, they're not. Okay, let's just ride this. Bennett, can you go to the cat's tail, please?
Albedo, traveler.
Take her to the cat's tail.
Got it. I'll take her there.
Thank you, sir. Alright. We got 2 more places to check out.
Quick as a flash.
Come on, guys. Come on. Noel, I see. Have fun with Genshin. You got stuff to do. Alright. You went a bit longer than you should, so a bit late on cleanup. Alright. Don't work too hard cleaning up. Thanks for dropping in and thank you for the raid again. Please enjoy your day off as well. Thank you very much. And I'd love to see you next time. Appreciate it always. Truly. Gotta show you some love too. Make sure you guys check out Mine092.
Coming to be.
Yes, have a good night. Have a good night, Mine0. Okay, who the fuck? When did this guy start showing up? This hilly churro? Because when I started playing freaking
Burst forth.
what do you call that? Fontaine for the first time, I was like, when did these guys just show up randomly, or was these guys in that land? When they freaking
Moments of birth.
bring in these monsters that I hardly recognize, I'm like, okay, I've been away from the game for too long. That was in Fontaine. I see. It kind of looks like it could be an Atlan monster for some reason. All right,
Time to clean up.
get out of here. Come on. Damn. Playing as 1.0 characters feels so crazy. Come on, Noel. Thank you very much. What's up, Bob on YouTube? What am I doing, bro? We're saving the city, my friend. I'm playing with freaking who the hell plays Noel, bro? Like, hell, I know how to play that character. It's been ages. I know we all got a free one, but I don't know how to play her. Alright, side gates. Saving the city of Mondstadt. Whoop. Eula.
It's all my fault. I knew Klee was fast, but disappearing like
Klee, I knew that we were missing her. You got some explaining to do.
Albedo, Traveler, Paimon. What brings you here?
Bro, we're saving the city. Of course, we gotta go everywhere. We're providing mobile support across the region. Is there something you needed to explain?
Yeah. Plus, we kind
Where's Klee?
Klee,
Where's
she-
our little
She
sis?
disappeared right under my nose.
Our explosive, dangerous baby. Don't beat yourself up, please. Klee is
Wait! Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look pretty!
exploding the city, bet. Damn, look at that resolute determination on his face. I like that. Not us trying to farm. Look at this pose. Cool. I'll take it. First fighting, conversation later. The Varessa button durability is on another level.
Right next to me.
Yeah, you get it,
And the
Bob. You
next
get
thing
it.
I knew she ran off somewhere.
Bro, I still don't know how to
swear I
fucking
only
play
lost sight of
Eula.
her for a second.
Crazy. I mean, I sorta do, but not really.
Shut her.
Give me the ult, bro. Give me the ult. Please no first speed. Alright.
Eye for an eye.
Oh god, we got some more. There come Dodoko. Please got this one.
I see what you mean. She
Where
is
the
not
fuck?
to be underestimated.
Can you stop running away, my friend? Here it is.
Freeze to the core. Shut her.
Damn, where are you, Klee? What the fuck is that? That ain't Klee's mission, is it? We won! Great work, Klee. I'll be clowning on you. I'll be clowning on you.
Albedo, you...
Just leave it to Klee. Bro, I trust in Klee. Remember when Klee first came out? That's crazy. My game is kind of lagging a bit. Yeah, I gotta fix up my OBS for some reason because I kind of fucked around with the settings a little bit. And now, whenever I like hit these super high octane action scenes, the game do be lagging. So thanks for dealing with it. It's not a perfect 60 FPS.
Spark Knight.
I'll get to fixing that sometime. But even when I lower the freaking resource management and shit in my game, it's still freaking slow. But it's only when OBS is on. So I'm like, okay, it's gotta be a freaking OBS thing, right? So I gotta tweak the settings around a little bit, or maybe even reinstall it. But yeah, I know it's kind of noticeable. Luckily, it's not too bad when it comes to Genshin. Some other games I play, yeah, the lag is pretty freaking bad. Like I tried playing freaking Oblivion for the first time like 2 weeks ago. Holy shit, that was the worst freaking lag I've ever seen in a minute. But when OBS is done or not in use, bro, that shit works like a dream. So damn smooth. All right, we've saved the city. Good, our preparations paid off. Injuries are few and far between. I have the full record here. Wonderful. I'll review it in a bit.
We're back.
What's up? Everyone all right?
Amber?
Amber. Right as rain. Don't tell me. If you don't show me her face, I'm gonna think that she's a clone, bro. That's amazing, Klee. Eula's lucky to have you. Looks like we're still missing a few. Where's Kaya and Diluc? Reporting back, Master Jean. Mission complete. Good to have you back safe and sound. And great work, everyone. This operation could not have happened without you all. Your leadership is what made it possible, Master Jean. It's been a few days. You should take a well-deserved break. I will. I believe you deserve one most of all. Yeah, literally being convicted of murder? Damn, bro, you need a break. My work isn't finished, I'm afraid. I have a few loose ends to tie up. Loose ends. Yes, of course. We can talk about it back at headquarters. P-Bro and Paimon should be there too. Alright. Everyone who has finished their work should head back to their quarters or to the church and get some rest. Want to come with us, Klee? We can drink some tea and eat some freshly baked moon pies. Yes, yes! Alright. Thanks, MONSTAT. I feel all welcome and homely. Oh my god, Venti. Bro wants to have a drink, of course. What AR level am I? I'm AR 60. I've been AR 60 for the longest time. I'm actually a 1.0 player, so that's why it's but I'm not like super min-maxing at this game. I'm not like too sweaty on this game anymore. I used to, but yeah. There goes that's what you can infer about my life. And Becca says my PC specs could need an upgrade to keep up with intense games. Yeah, no, it's kind of fucked up because I just upgraded my GPU. Maybe it's a freaking CPU issue, but I literally just upgraded my GPU from RTX 3070 to a freaking 4070 Ti Super. I'm pretty sure this 4070 Ti Super with 16 gigabytes of VRAM and NVENC encoding. I feel like it has. I think I heard it has like dual NVENC encoding. I'm like, you'd think that'd be enough to work with stream. So that's why I'm thinking, it must be a freaking OBS thing. I mean, it could be my CPU, but my CPU is I think it's a 5900X, 5900X, and that has like what 12 cores, 24 threads. I'm like, I feel like that should be enough, but damn, might be OBS settings. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because I was trying to follow this tutorial, messing with some OBS files and stuff, so I can get a multi-chat window open up on stream. But I guess I fucked it up or something. Like I couldn't get it to work. So that's why I feel like I need to reinstall it. Maybe that's what's causing it to be so laggy. Definitely something I gotta look into. Alright, Jean. Really? I gotta stop. Does that mean you saw me running for my life? No, apologies. Just forget I said anything. Just kidding. But you're right. It was tough out there. I almost lost my hat to the wind several times. His hat... You know, I can't believe that his hat stayed on this whole time. Whatever. Any notable information on the wind? Of course. I was out on the city wall for quite some time. I heard all sorts of things. As for something notable, I picked on the anxious voice and a child's anger. Child's anger. Taglia, are you here, buddy? Durin has been isolated for centuries, but absorbing Subject 2's emotions allowed him to understand certain truths about this world and his existence, including the fact that he's no longer Mother's only child. Oh, bro, he was having sibling rivalry with freaking Albedo or something. Or her most perfect creation. It's obvious he found that fact difficult to accept. The emotions he felt in response were quite genuine, and dare I say human. If I eliminate the perfect creation, I will be the only child Mother needs. This mindset arose out of Durin's instinct to compete and survive, and came to dominate all those around him. Of course, the absorption of Subject 2's knowledge allowed him to take a more intelligent approach, accusing me of murder. Jeez, they're getting more and more evolved. In the end, however, Durin still lacks sufficient social intelligence. The fact that his army even got this far is a miracle.
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a child's anger through the wind.
He's still a child at this point in time. I mean, I don't blame him, I guess. Rate this quest out of 10. It's not completed yet, so I can't give a proper rating. But so far, it's been pretty intriguing, pretty nice. I think the only thing that would help is if we got, some voices. But, I know the current landscape of the VAs in this, so I'm not going to be able to really give a good critique on that, really. But, oh shit, the feeling is close. Wait a second. Is fake Beto coming out? I mean, I don't know if that's possible, but is he coming? Phonia. Miss Phonia, here to make your report. Don't tell me Miss Phonia is a phony. Ugh, yeah, that was fucking stupid.
Oh, nothing much to report, actually.
But these sussy people are always just chilling around the corner. Is that so? During the battle, we were talking about your transfer to the 7th Company. You were in charge of patrols and post-battle reconnaissance this time. How did everything go? I bet she was the freaking spy that they were talking about.
Good. No problems.
Sure. So if you don't mind me asking, why did you come from that direction? And why are you alone? Did you think we were still meeting at the side gate? There was a change of plans. We sent the message over the wind in the last few minutes of the battle. There were a lot of changes during the operation. But I imagine you missed those as well. Because you're under Durin's influence. And you've been since your trip to Dragonspine over 6 months ago. Damn, get fucked, phony. We're just gonna let her walk over us? Okay, never mind. Bro, you don't want to miss me. Nope. Albedo in your way, it's over. Gonna kill you, don't move. Why her head hurt that hard or something? Let's continue this discussion back at headquarters. Don't be scared. I'll figure out a way to free you from his power soon. Durin. What if revived Durin or something becomes like a weekly boss? That'd be crazy. Maybe? Hope. Let's see. Aoife. I don't know why I'm saying Aoife. Aoife's not even in here. Alright, genie. I'm a genie in a bottle. Bob says, you want a quest where we can just chill. Most of the quest is a freaking FBI case. I know. We always gotta have something crazy going on recently. I feel like it's trying to build up to something, that's why. Maybe, I mean, the closest thing we got is the freaking, I don't know. I did the freaking ping pong ass minigame a couple of weeks ago, but that's not exactly an event, right? Yeah, no. We gotta have like a freaking time where we can just chill back. Maybe the freaking next Lantern Rite, but even the most recent Lantern Rite was crazy. I get it though. It gave us some Hu Tao backstory, so I'm not gonna follow that. I do love Hu Tao. So, but yeah, we do need another chill one. Albedo says, I can rest as long as the operation goes. As long as the rest of the operation goes well.
The operation isn't over.
Shit.
What do we do now?
Shit. What do we do now? What happens next is more of a personal project. I've consulted Venti about the possibility of calling a tripartite? What is that? Conference. That's a relatively new tradition. Grandmaster Varka came up with the idea a few years ago. Damn, Grandmaster Varka. We're finally gonna get to see you. You gotta come back from your little expedition. What expedition did he go on again? Not the 33rd one, right? Hey. Fuck, I want to play that game again. I still remember when he approached me about asking the lovely ladies of the Hexen Circle for a small favor. The chumminess caught me off guard. If I hadn't known any different, I'd have thought he was talking about his older sisters or something.
Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
Oh my god, Varka is him! Damn, you look playable character worthy for sure. I wouldn't exactly call him young, but he's not old either. Oh my god, Oj. Oh, next thing you know, that's you, bro. There go P-Bro in the game. He's the type to crack a joke at every opportunity. Damn, musclehead, whatever that age is. Indeed. I have a feeling he's gonna be a small boy or some shit. That's just the vibes I'm getting. Anyway, the Tripartite Conference is a gathering of 3 parties. The Hexen Circle, the Animal Archon, and the joint forces of the Knights and Church of Favonius. Damn, look at this. Oh, that's him. That's gotta be Varka, right? Oh, he looks kind of cool. I might just be assuming right here. Who is it? The fuck is this? Is this freaking Alice or some shit? Klee Mama, is that you? Look at this. I like this art a lot. Bro, is he gonna be playable? That would be sick. Also, Bob asked thoughts on Escoffier. Well, now I'm kind of inclined to say that I enjoy her because I got her in 20 posts somehow. I honestly only pulled for her because I want to make sure Skirk has like her premium support, because we all been waiting for Skirk, right? So also I know that there's some thoughts on if she saved Cryo or has doomed Cryo towards a certain reaction, like freeze based reactions only, but I think she gives a needed boost to Ice Team. So gameplay wise, I think that's good. Plus she's easy to play. So yeah, I like that about her. Honestly, wasn't too interested in like her animations or whatever. You know, it's fine, chill, chef girl, that's cute. But I'm not like freaking all in on it. You know what I mean? But meta wise, gameplay wise, I fuck with that. Meanwhile, her Gordon Ramsay nature, that's fine. It's nice, fun, simple, something chill. I don't know, chill. She's kind of intense, but I'm not particularly like for it or against it. I'm just like, okay, she's a character and she works. That's cool. Barbaloth. Damn. Who's Barbaloth again? Shit. I don't know. There's some things that I totally forgot about this game, bro. It's been so long since we played. Let me take a sip of water. Damn, I've been yapping for a minute. I gotta chill before I get a sore throat. Alright. Barca is quite a way with words, so he was able to gain their favor and convince them to agree to a very important request. Namely that Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to our nation. Yes, and now I have a request of my own, so I need the conference to convene once again. Venti, if you would, of course. Hey bro, pass me the Dodo communication device.
Huh? You're gonna use that thing to call them?
Oh boy. Just watch and learn. This should do it. Oh boy. Oh, I'm gonna meet her. I see. Dodoku. Oh boy. Yes.
What's that ringing? Is it the wind or something?
The landline. Oh, that Varka? Wait, that's not the right voice.
Wait. Barbados?
Oh? Varka? Oh my god, Grandmaster. Bro, it's like Papa finally came home with the milk. What the fuck? How long has it been? Oops, I put in the wrong number. Sorry, Varka, you're probably really busy right now.
Well, considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking
Damn.
to turn me into mincemeat, yeah, I'd say so.
Damn, poor guy. That's crazy. Well, have fun with that. Talk some other time. Good luck, don't die.
All right, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I? Just take it from my stash. I keep it in...
All right, stop drinking about my freaking bad habits, bro. Nah, he seems like a chill guy. Bro's able to multitask like that. That's crazy.
Hey! He was just about to tell us where to find his secret stash!
Bro, literally, let me get drank for a bit. Have some fun, I guess. Don't tell me he hid it beneath the great tree of Windrise. Seems like a bit much. Yeah, this is Hoyoverse can do the most marketable, easiest thing ever. Sell a Dodoko communication device, bro. Something like that.
Hello.
Make it nice and simple. Ah, who are you? Greetings, Miss. Oh, it's Miss Alice. Long time no see. Yo, Clee's doing chill. She's chilling with us.
Nope, it doesn't ring a bell.
Bro, she's trolling. You really gonna tease me like this? Fine, it's Barbados.
Apologies, just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear Barbados?
You still remember the Tripartite Conference, right? I'm calling on behalf of a friend. He's asking for a meeting.
Oh? And which brave soul is it this time?
Well, you see here. It's me, Aunt Alice. Aw, Aunt Alice? Cute. Albedo, captain of the Knights of Favonius investigation team, requests a formal meeting with the Hexen Circle.
And what is your wish, dear Albedo?
Can you free me out of prison, bro? I'm accused of murder. I'm just kidding. We're chilling now. We're chilling. I want to accomplish something unprecedented.
How unprecedented. Something even your mother Rhine-daughter never accomplished?
I gotta bring out my mom. In terms of technique, no, but in terms of location and materials, yes.
Okay, that makes no sense.
What are you talking about?
You've piqued my interest. I'll be right there.
Oh my god, Alice showing up right here? In this office?
Hello again, everyone.
Oh my god. Oh, you look just like your kid. Clee, the spitting image. That's so cute. Look at the big ass hat. Crazy. Hello, Aunt Alice. You've turned into a giant Dodoko. Funniest shit I ever seen. And then she turned into a giant Dodoko.
Darling, isn't it? It even has its own hat.
That is cute.
Wow. The attention to detail.
Pleasure to see you all again. It's been a while.
Has been for sure.
On behalf of the Hexen Circle, I hereby grant Albedo's request.
Thank you,
I'm guessing you still need to prepare. Take your time. Just come find me at the long table when you're ready.
Okay, ma'am.
Aw, that's nice of you.
Huh. I suppose it's just my nature, darling.
Darling? Darling? Did you say darling? I gotta stop. Stop with the blush, bro. Chill, bro. Stop being cringe, bro. Alice's voice sounds sick. Lisa, I agree with her. She definitely got that motherly Oni-chan voice going on. So shit, I see the correlation. Thank you, Aunt Alice. Alice. Before we set out, there's someone you need to meet. Aho, head to my office. He's waiting for you there. Next thing you know, it's subject 2. I'm back, bitches. My evil ass twin. Crazy. Okay, we're gonna go out of here. Good boy. Who the hell is up here?
Have you ever wondered why Albedo always keeps his office closed? Paimon bets there's a secret snack stash hidden.
Sure, it's some kind of stash. I don't know about snacks. What the fuck is that? Mini Durin? What? When did this happen? Why is he a cute? They turned Durin into a marketable plushie. What's going on?
Mini Durin? What are you doing here?
Hey, you know Mini Durin? Was I supposed to know Mini Durin? Shit, I think I missed something. Well, actually, large moment. I've been helping you guys in secret this whole time. I tried tapping Paimon on the shoulder during the battle, but you floated away too fast. You're here? I've been in MONSTAT for a few days now. I kept myself out of sight. I thought people might be scared of me.
Oh, don't worry. We aren't scared of you.
You're kind of cute, though. Thanks.
So, what brings you here? Oh, is it Windbloom?
The good Durin, I know. Look at him. He's so cute. Bro, look like he can be in freaking a Monster Hunter. What's that game? Dragons Puzzle Dora? Yeah, that's the one. Puzzle Dragon? Puzzle Dragon? Whatever the fuck it's called. I did sneak off to the festival for a bit. Even though I couldn't play the games because of other people, I had a lot of fun. But that's not why I'm here. Albedo and I made a promise to accomplish something great together.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about? I'm gonna replace the Durin on Dragonspine. I'm gonna be the one who is revived and brought into this world. What?
Wait.
You're gonna turn gigantic?
Didn't that already happen?
What? Sorry, I should be more specific. Albedo said he can use alchemy to turn me into human. Bro, you gonna turn into a human?
What?
Ain't no way. Human Durin, human transmutation. So, you're Albedo's intended subject. Yeah, he's been working on it for a long time.
And that's what you want, Mini Durin? To become human?
You sure? You're gonna be unable to fly anymore, you know? Unless we give you that paraglider. I don't know. I think being a dragon might be kind of cool, but... Shit. Being a human, I don't know if it's all that, my friend. I don't know if want is the right word. I don't even know if there's a right answer to this situation. No, don't be sad. No. But I do know this. I have just as much of a right to this name. I don't want to lose to the other Durin. Duh. Simple as just changing form, huh? Wait, let's take a list. There it is. Albedo talked to me about that. He said the Durin on Dragonspine is a lot more aggressive and primitive. Almost like a beast. But Mom created me in a storybook. The purest parts of me can balance out the evil parts of him. If I'm honest, I don't know what it will look like. If I can still be me once I become one... What? Once I become one with that part of him. Bro, don't lose to the dark side. Keep your cute, innocent nature, please. Maybe without a complete soul, there was never really a me to begin with. Albedo said these kinds of questions are normal. Maybe we're all just trying to find out who we are. Bro, we gave him free will and conscience? Bro, it's crazy. Let's hope it doesn't drive you off the deep end. But I'm not afraid of change. I want my life to have meaning. And suppressing an evil dragon, becoming human, that sounds pretty meaningful to me. So don't worry, no one's forcing me to make this choice.
Well, turning you into a human sounds like a huge project.
Yep, indeed. I'm really grateful to him. He told me he's Cry the Prince, a synthetic human. And if this works, I'll be one too. Another synthetic human. Bro, we're gonna be twins. Bro, he's gonna be his kindred spirit for sure. We'll be only two people of our kind in the whole world. Alchemical creations allowed to live in human form. 1 second. If all living things are grouped together by species, there's only one other person like me in this world. And I guess that'll make us family.
Definitely. You've just gotta trust one another.
Albedo brother?
while we're on the subject,
Albedo
does your
papa.
friend Hat Guy know about this?
I must come here to fill this duty. He didn't try to stop me. He just told me to get a move on then. Bro, who the fuck is Hat Guy, bro? I don't know. I probably didn't pay attention. Maybe I didn't even play that event. He didn't say it outright, but I think he supports my decision. Maybe he even thinks it's a good idea to go through with this. I'm a little scared, of course, but excited too. Anyway, I'm glad to talk to you at a time like this. I feel a lot better, so thanks. Damn, boy. Alright, Albedo's plan was Bruzz Albedo. He is him. Let's take a look at his study. Shit ton of potions. Makes a lot of sense. Some Albedo. I mean, some MONSTAT pictures. Looking good, looking good. What kind of books does bro have? Paimon, I don't see the snack stash. You're lying to me. The typewriter too. Of course, you gotta follow up with like a weekly report. Weekly scientific report, perhaps. He's that kind of guy, maybe. He makes a lot of scientific progress. Man, the alchemist master himself. Say less. Say less. I gotta go to the location that Alice said. Where the hell, Alice? Tell me to go. Alice! Oh, fuck. I gotta go in theirs again. Why the hell did I leave? Look at it, let's go! Beep. Alright, get me back in there. Jesus, Malvika. Jesus. Bro, I'm just about finishing this energy drink. I'm drinking the Ghost Warheads flavor. That's just crazy. I'm like a real gamer. Where the hell am I going? Oh, here. Your party configuration cannot be changed during the Hex and Circles trial. Ice and... Okay, they're like, you have to have pulled Escoffier. Sadly, I don't have Escoffier leveled up yet because I didn't get her collectibles.
Please sit wherever you like.
I did get her. I'm running a deathmatch on her and Golden Troop though, but it's just the freaking levels, man. So no unspoken rules to be aware of. I don't want to unwillingly park myself down on some important lady's chair.
I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbados. Jane didn't fancy tagging along.
Come on, Jane. What happened in the city today? If she left, there really would be no one around to lead the Knights of Favonius.
All right, never mind. I was just hoping to treat her to some tea.
No.
So, tell me, Albedo, what is this outrageous and audacious plan of yours that I...
Okay, right to the point. I intend to kill the evil Durin and Dragonspine.
Oh?
kill him? And I'd like to request some alchemical regents from the Hex and Circle.
Which ones? I'm all ears.
First would be the flesh of the immortal monster from the Mar Javar.
Interesting.
The other is a portion of the embryo left by my mother and daughter.
Ah, the raw material from which she created her monsters in the past.
Was that like chalk?
Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo.
Bro, they're making test tube babies, bro.
Sounds to me like a formula for creating life.
Correct. Durin's heart has continued to beat ever since the day he died. That means it's just a matter of time before he eventually returns. Could be centuries away, millennia, but the day will come. I spent years investigating in Dragonspine, so I'm well aware of the danger he poses. He already posed a considerable threat to MONSTAT at less than a half of his strength. There's no telling how dire the consequences could be if he ever regained his full force. Hence, if he wants to be free of the dangers posed about his blood and limitless vitality, we must find a way to eliminate Durin entirely. Unfortunately, Durin is a special entity. Even after death, he could reawaken at any moment. So the solution is to kill him and resurrect him in a different form. But here go Albedo again, his one and only solution. Murder. We must murder. I'm kidding. You're not murdering humans, so it's okay, I guess. Upon resurrection, he will no longer be the creature he once was. In fact, he will no longer be a monster at all, because I intend to transform him into a human-like being. During the summer, Klee and I visited a fairy tale world called the Simulanka. It was created by mages from the Hexen Circle, so I'm sure you know of it.
Of course. It was even the home of one of M's children, the other Oh,
So-
I see.
Never mind, I get it now. I'm picking up on what you're putting down. It was during that journey that I learned with certainty that Durin would return to life one day. That experience inspired me. I met the pure soul M had created, and I knew if I wanted to change Durin's fate, he could be the key. To that end, I devised an alchemical model for the transmutation. The soul will come from the fairy tale dragon of Simulanka, the blood from the original dragon's heart. and the monster remnants from the Mergivari and the embryo mother left behind and formed the flesh. The corrosive nature of the dragon venom and the heightened vitality of the monster remnants will offset each other, keeping the constructed body in perfect balance. Powerful side effect can be triggered while festering forces and life energy collide. In an alchemical setting, the results are sure to be nothing short of astounding.
The glint in your eye when you talk about these ideas. You really are your mother's child.
Where the hell Ryan daughter at? See that as a bad thing, Aunt Alice?
Of course not. To me, you're both extraordinary individuals. I find you fascinating.
Keep the praise coming.
In any case, now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials you seek are extremely valuable. The misuse of even the tiniest amount could cause unimaginable chaos.
What?
That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition. You need to prove you can wield them. And so, you must pass the Hexenzirkel's trial.
Hexenzirkel trial, huh? God damn it. Never get things for free, of course. I figured something like this would happen. Damn, I'm doing this? You're not even trying to talk me into it? Fine, let me do it. I know, I'm the protect. I can think of no better partner for such an endeavor.
So you know our tricks, huh?
Bro did his research. Aunt Alice has always loved a spectacle. Any chance to when his friends come together to support one another?
Well, success means little if you have no one to celebrate it with, no?
Yeah, alright,
Although,
alright.
I'm afraid, dear Paimon.
Yeah, get out of here, Paimon.
The
Forget
Hexenzirkel
about it.
trials are no walk in the park, my dear. There's only room for 2 participants, I'm afraid.
2 participants, okay.
Thank you for being so understanding.
Alright, chessboard. We go through this trial? Yes, sir. I mean, do I have a choice? No. Anything for you, buddy. I knew you weren't a
My
murderer.
dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
Dodo! Dodo, no, 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 no. Oh, shit. Damn! Damn! Fucking Ratatouille ass. I love Ratatouille. Holy shit. I'm tiny as fuck now. Where am I? On the chessboard? Oh, nice lag. It's certainly in keeping with the Hexenzirkel modalities. Oh, fuck. She huge.
Whoa, you're
Gigantism. What? What is it? Nothing. It's just Paimon's voice is louder than usual now in this size. She's always so energetic and lively. Nothing can dampen her spirits. Don't worry, you'll be back with her again in no time.
You sound pretty confident, Albedo.
Oh boy, what is this? Aunt Alice? I didn't realize you'd be personally conducting the trial.
Well, since your mother has to recuse herself, who better than I to put your abilities to the test?
Sound evil right now.
Quite a riveting new performance just for you two. See?
We gotta fight this chess monster.
Prove to me that you have what it takes to achieve your goal.
Okay.
Swashbuckle your way to victory like gallant fairy tale heroes.
Like swashbuckling buccaneers, I guess we could do that. A chess game king piece. What the hell is this? Whoop.
Step aside.
Bro, where my cue at?
Rev the engines!
Rev up those fryers.
Crash from the sky!
Feel this ancient power.
Where you at? Oh, there you are. Bro, can I get closer, please? Bruh, I fucked that rotation up. It is what it is. Not the one who plays at chess games. This shit loud as fuck.
A great undertaking.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Burst forth.
Bruh, can you stop lying around, bro? Where are you? Oh my god, I can run you over too, bitch. Am I gonna have to press these or something? Try to direct the chess game to charge the number of soldiers. Direct it? What do you mean direct it, bro?
Drop your weapons. Quick as a flash.
Nope, that's not working. Interesting, okay. Oh, I think I know what you mean. I gotta go have them run it over. Right? There you go. I'm a gamer, guys, sometimes. I do be gaming sometimes. Come on, Varessa, use your fucking ass. Like you always do. Bro, stop moving, dude.
Should present a united front.
Okay, chess game queen piece guy. Is this a new weekly box? Seems like it could be.
Let's move!
Feel this ancient power.
There it is. Alright, King Piece, there you are. And there it is. Not too bad, not too bad. Interesting that you gotta use the chess pieces. Oh. Look at us, look at us. Oh, fuck.
It had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me.
What's going on? This one doesn't seem like Alice.
Well done. But this isn't over. I will now preside over the second
trial? Bro, what is this?
Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear.
Okay.
But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are.
Oh. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh my god, free dive. Save me. Oh. We're in the flower together. Oh. Beautiful. You okay? Damn. Bro saved me. Are you Spider-Man? Are you my hero? Thank you, Albedo. Oh shit. Now what is this? God damn. The freaking chess pieces are doomed, bro. Phase 2? Shit, it's not over. It's never over, god damn it. What the fuck? Huge ass Claymore. That's a big boy.
The trial awaits.
The true king and queen. Holy shit. Alright, we can take it. It'll be easy, right, guys? Right?
Only by turning the world on its head
Damn.
can we see its true colors. So it begs the question: what do you see on the other side of this
Marmalade,
chess?
I see.
Pawns earned true freedom the moment they gained legs with which to run.
She just speaking philosophy while I'm trying to beat her ass.
Of Rhymedaughter, I prepared a little surprise for you.
My
No
god.
need to thank me, of course.
Thanks, I guess.
Just a small
Thanks for nothing.
gesture of kindness from me, Barbalon.
Trigger frozen? Bro, I don't have any frozen, bro. Oh my god, it's so over.
ALBEDO, you're always so charming and moments of birth.
God, just interrupt her. Live. Thanks, bro. Oh, what the fuck?
Stand.
Bro, I had no frozen. Let me live, bro. Crazy. At least we got the crystallize on us. Oops, I did it again. Alright, got the queen down. You know, with the butt. And there it is. Well, Reversa. Oh, gonna win King Queen versus motherfucking Veresa's ass, bro. Always Veresa's ass.
Yes, very well done.
Oh, they've
Thank you,
grown up so
Barbalo.
fast. I'm so proud.
Look at me.
Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the others about today's events.
Huh? You're leaving already?
You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you.
Let's go.
Lovely tea party. But that'll do me for now.
You're just
Bye,
going to up
dearie.
and leave? Barbie?
Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
You'll have to forgive Barbalov. She's always on the move. And she never says where she's going either. I think she enjoys the mystique.
She just wants to be mysterious, of course
If
she
I had
does.
to guess, she's probably going for a walk. She's a very health-conscious individual.
Nice.
Barbie was satisfied with your victory. And so am I. Congratulations to you both.
And now Durin can live.
You
Marketable
can come
plushie
back
Durin.
now. Oh, whoops. I need to turn you back to normal first, don't I?
Let's go. Easy money, Albedo. Thanks for the backup assist. Saw the Geo constructs. That's my guy. He's my guy. My guy. I'm gonna say no.
Back. Great job! You made it all look so easy!
I'm a normal size
nice
now.
to have you back safe and sound.
Thank you. Felt pretty good to beat the trial. Once you've rested up, let me know when you're free. Let's head to Dragonspire.
Deal with the dragon of Dragonspine, right?
No. The sooner we deal with Durin, the better. Durin, count your days, my guy. Count your days. Let's get to his heart, shall we? God, are we gonna finally follow up with this? I remember when the Dragonspine update came out all those years ago. and then actually saying like the heart of Durin and stuff, it would be like, whoa, what is going on here? It was actually a very intriguing thing to discover for the first time. So let's see if that environment will change after we've done this.
Yep, this place is as freezing as ever. Paimon's hands are turning to ice.
Hello, Hardman. Not the ZZZ Hardman. Fuck that guy. Whoa ho ho! We've arrived. Sorry, Paimon. I have to get to work now.
Still beating away after all this time.
Oh, what the fuck happened to my internet? 1 second, guys. Gonna stabilize. 1 second. Bro. Hold up. Hold up. Internet. Is the internet back? Excuse me. Okay. Okay, we're back. Yeah, why the fuck did my internet just dip? Alright, it still looks good. Sorry guys, I don't know why. Sometimes my internet too. Even though we're a wired connection, sometimes it just freaking drops out of nowhere. Anyway, looks like it should be good now, so let's continue. Stay on guard, you two. Look at him working his magic. God damn, Albedo. You just sucking the life out of that shit. Can I do anything, sir?
May Paimon ask a question?
Come on, Paimon, now? He's kinda busy. You may.
Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind?
From an alchemical perspective, we're both artificial creations. But biologically speaking, we have no relation whatsoever. So to say we're kin would be categorically incorrect.
Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons then.
Not so much as a matter of preference, rather as things stand, I would say I belong to the class of human, albeit a unique category thereof. But then again, most forms of life in this world possess some unique traits. I am perhaps the most unique among humans, in that I'm the only one of my kind, but soon there will be another just like me, assuming this alchemical project proves successful. I believe Mini Durin already told you of his intent to replace the Durin of Dragonspine. After my conversation with him, he also expresses a strong interest in becoming human. It's a fascinating prospect, not to mention an extremely challenging one, but I understand why he came to that decision. Do you see it as an act of creation, sir? Look at him, it's the same freaking mark that is on his neck, bro. Can you give me a second to drink some water real fast? Alright, here we go. Understood in the broadest sense, this project deals with both the past and future. It stands to profoundly impact many lives. That primarily is what makes it worthwhile. Helping Mini Durin become who he wants to be is secondary consideration, though still a meaningful one. By contrast, my personal motivations are nothing so grand and meaningful. I'm just pursuing something I believe in. In my view, to cultivate life in which the world can generate endogenously is to cultivate the world itself. Whatever aids life in attaining a greater level of perfection improves the world by doing so. It is not a question of whether this ought to be done or not, merely whether I wish to. The alchemical enterprise is concerned with deciphering and comprehending all forms of knowledge. That is the path I walk. Of course, that's not to say that this is just a science experiment to me. Anything that affects MONSTAT, I approach first and foremost as a member of the Knights of Favonius. Does that answer your question satisfactorily? Damn, bro's been thinking about this for the longest time. I mean, he would know as an alchemist himself. That's a good answer, though. We're gonna have another freaking... what do you call that? Human? Oh, there go the heart. Beating in it. Power of the sun. In the palm of his hand. Look at him. Handling so gently. Bro finished.
Looks like a golden energy has encased the dragon's heart.
That's albedo, baby. The whole heart would be too big. I don't need that much. Instead, I've just removed the core. The rest will soon its vitality completely. Now, the music is so nice in this part. It's like such a gentle thing to watch the creation of his new life. This time, Durin's body should finally die for good.
Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha?
The Knights will keep an eye on them. But as far as I'm concerned, eliminating Durin's influence on the citizenry and creating a new Durin through alchemy are the one and the same thing. Armed with this heart, I'll be able to complete the alchemical array and deal with all these issues in one go. Damn, Albedo. I knew he would come in clutch. Now I don't gotta worry about Dragon Spine or the Homunculi or Durin's corruption. I'd say that's a satisfactory end to that little plot point. If it was anyone who could have done it, it's Albedo. Let's call it a day here. Call it a day. Thank you for accompanying me.
Pleasure! We sure learned a lot.
Mondstadt's a lively place during the Windbloom Festival. You should take a look around and pick out some nice souvenirs for yourself.
Oh yeah, the festival! Wonder who the Windbloom Star is gonna be this time.
Like shit, bro. That's the last of my concerns.
Well, we've been too busy dealing with this situation the entire time. Who else would be free to work during the Windbloom Festival?
I'm sure we'll find out on the day of. Alright, Windbloom Festival, are we ready? 2 days later. Who does work in there? Who want to work on Windbloom Festival? Who wants to do that when they could enjoy the festivities? Fair enough. Kinda sucks though. Gonna have to work during that time? I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see. See. Yeah. Sounds a good time to drink some more water. God damn, my poor throat. Wow.
Windbloom Festival is about to begin. Let's go check it out.
It's the perfect weather. Amazing. Let's go. Hurry up, Veressa. Goddamn, Veressa.
Faster, stronger.
Harder, better, faster, stronger. Okay, pull up.
Rev the engine.
Pull up with your big ass bike. I guess I could have just fast traveled.
Over there. Is someone doing a performance? Let's go see.
Is it Barbara? Barbara? Good old fashioned way, no fast travel.
Hurry up, Brassa.
Who is that? Who the hell? Why does it sound like we're entering a dungeon? I'm not entering a dungeon right now. Excuse me? Hello? Where's my performance? Ah, Jean. As y'all know, during this year's Windbloom Festival, the people of Mondstadt have banded together to defeat several waves of monsters that tried to invade our city. Accordingly, we would like to award the title of Windbloom Star to someone who made an outstanding contribution to the defense of Operation. This is someone who may not look like a strong warrior, but whose keen insights played a vital role in gaining control over the conflict. His words and songs always have a way of lifting people's spirits. Venti! And they were a great support to us all. It was the freaking wind, bro. Hey, let's go! Give him his flowers. Let's give a round of applause to Windbloom Star Venti the Bar. Yeah! Bro, at long last. Bro, it's like him crowning himself. Isn't that crazy? No way, you're really gonna pick me? Why not? You're the perfect person for the job. Alright, can I get unlimited free drinks at the tavern? I'm sure they'll be more than happy to support this year's Windbloom Star. If you'd like, you can even take a drink while you give your acceptance speech to the crowd. In that case, let me swap out the speech for a song. Everyone, the best bard in the land is about to begin his performance, so don't go away. Gather round and lend me your ears. Oh. Yo. I'm sat for this performance. Whoa. Cute. Look at the fireworks. Ah, it's good to be back here. What off? Albedo. My bro gonna be so mysterious. Oh shit. I hereby exercise the prayer formation. Whoa. Here come Durin. Yo, wake up, buddy. Oh shit. He's coming. God damn. Yo, look at this. Yo, this is getting hype as fuck. You hearing that music? Ubiquitous earth, flowing water, refining earth, fortifying wind. Yo, look at everybody. They all want to see the rebirth, bro. Do they even know what they're gonna see? Sucrose is like, I read about this. Traverse the 18th, worldly, and 20th passage. Yo, this is... Look at this. A worthy reunion, a worthy comeback for Durin. Emergent soul, enter the mortal realm. Come on, little man. You can do it. Elevate festering flesh into sacred blood and bone. Oh, sages. Witness my grand endeavor. Yo, whoa. Yo, Albedo, you can do all that shit? God damn. Yo, we all underestimated him. That shit covered the whole city. You seen that? I can't forget freaking Venti too. Oh, that was nice. Wow. To keep him distracted while I resurrect this freaking dragon, bro. How was it? Not bad, right? And here he comes. Hello? Oh shit. Durin! Bro, he look like... Yo, is that Venti's friend? Bro, it looked like him, right? From the fuck.
Albedo, how did everything go?
Hey, wait a second. I'm kind of rusty when it comes to the freaking lore and knowledge and stuff, but isn't it in the lore that Venti had his friend that he took the appearance of? And that's what he looked like? Anyway, he finally came back. Wait, so when Durin came back, he took on the form of that guy? Was that how the lore always been? Am I just a little slow? But damn. So we're gonna have a freaking humanoid, another version of Venti's human friend. God damn. I think that's how the lore goes, right? He looks pretty cool though. He had wings on him? Can we get another good look at that, guys? Is he gonna become playable? Oh my god, that would be so cool. Yeah, that was hype. That was hype though. The collection of Venti song, Albedo's freaking chemistry, bullshit, not bullshit, you know, the results of his work. Bro, I can't wait till we take another look at Durin. Very smoothly, I'd say. We achieved our goal.
Really? So Mini Durin looks like a human now?
Where are you at, Mini Durin? Correct. However, his newly formed body is stabilizing. Give him some time. Good work, Albedo. I graciously accept the compliment. It's rather remarkable what we've accomplished.
So, how do you feel right now?
Quite good. I did what I set out to do and achieved a personal goal. I think even she would have made a rare facial expression had she seen it. Mama?
She?
Mama. My master and mother, Gold Rhine-daughter. A long time ago, she sent me to MONSTAT with the instruction to complete a task of monumental importance. To find the truth of the world. I had a theory about what she meant. And in time, I was able to corroborate it. Sure enough, finding the truth of the world basically stood for getting a life. Bro, she sent you out there in the real world. She's like, bro, get a life. Sure, she didn't mean like that, but maybe she did. Like, my son needs to get out more. Goddamn. Where have we heard those words before? A little too close to home. Just kidding, just kidding. That might be easy for most people, but for some people, like me, it meant doing a lot of learning and a lot of learning about things. I had to find out about myself and the world around me. Get to know me and get to know other people. Life is the space that exists between me and the world. To become truly human, I had to inhabit that space. I had to hold space for defying gravity. So, for an artificial human, finding a life is, in some sense, equivalent to finding the truth of the world.
So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those monsters wanted to infiltrate the city and replace you.
Mm-hmm. Being alive is just existing, but having a life is what makes you truly human. I think that's the message she wanted to get across to me. Still, I've found this whole series of events to give me new inspiration. Becoming human is only the beginning. In the beginning, what follows is the choices a human has to make in life, as well as the kinds of family bonds they will form. Most people would probably see the events of the last few days as something out of a nightmare. But for me, it's just my family life. I fear that the carefree existence my brother has enjoyed this far will now come to an end. And just like me, he will have to step into the world and face the same constraints as everyone else. Albedo, brother! My fellow he's not a homunculus, my fellow artificial human, or whatever the hell he is. Damn, bro, he's like father slash brother. He's crazy.
You've got an unusual family, that's for sure.
Oh boy. Can't wait till we see more of that in Nod Cry. If he plays a part in Nod Cry, shit, I would love to see it. I suppose we get it from our mother. She is highly unusual. There are all kinds of families in the world. Some base their life around the family store. Others around farm. In my family, I suppose we tend to the flower beds. And now, I'm a gardener too. Shit, is that why you freaking conjure up lotuses, bro? It's in the kit. As long as you feel like you've gained something from the experience, good on you, my friend. Master never shows her face, but if the Hex in Zirkel knows what I've done, that means she knows as well, and gave her approval. Since devouring Naberius, it would seem like she has finally found a modicum of peace. And if so, then I am truly happy for her. She didn't always have a penchant for madness, you know?
Devouring Naberius? What's Naberius?
Thank you, I didn't even know what the fuck that was. I thought it was just me. It's the name of the ruler of life. What? You devour? How the fuck you devour the ruler of life, bro? Oh, she devoured the... What? Tell me more.
What?
Oh. That face. Aunt Alice. Alice? The fuck am I on? Alice told me about it not too long ago, but it came to no surprise that Master would do it sooner or later. Devour the ruler of life? As for the ruler of life, all I know is this. Naberius is not gone. Instead, because of Master's actions, she and Naberius are now one. Damn, your mama is the ruler of life? Your mama so fat she ate the fucking ruler of life, bro. Like, what the fuck? Old ass joke. In any case, thank you so much for your help during this ordeal and for choosing to stand by my side through it all.
Of course. That's what friends are for.
Yep. Hearing you say that means more than I can say. I'll make sure to pass along the sentiment when I report back to Master Jean.
Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters?
Thank you. I'll get going. Bye, Albedo. Oh my god, I'm glad we got another Albedo-focused patch. Love this, man.
This Windbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference. Oh, I almost forgot. If the Windbloom star has already been chosen, what is this year's Windbloom gonna be?
Oh god, and here he comes. Want to take a guess?
Venti, you're back.
The man of the hour. The other man of the hour, at least. There's like 3 of them. I guess I couldn't keep my 2 dear friends in the dark about this year's Windbloom now, could I? What do you think of the Cecilia? Cecilia? Shit, I like it. The true feelings of the prodigal son. A sentiment as sweet and warm as a gentle spring breeze. Perfect for the season. Give me your hand, B-bro. Hand for marriage? The mages are very pleased that you and Albedo managed to pass their trial. Albedo received the materials he sought, so you deserve something in return as well. The Hexen Circle wants you to have this. It contains something entirely one of a kind. A secret of sorts. When the time is right, it will reveal itself to you. A MacGuffin? Damn, okay, I won't open it right away.
Wow, a gift and a mystery all in one.
According to the sender, you're probably the only person who could make use of something like this, so I suppose it belongs to you. Alright. Well, thanks. All I did was deliver it, although I did go to great lengths during this whole ordeal. I suppose a reward for my efforts wouldn't be out of the question.
You've helped a lot, Venti.
A drink!
How about we treat you to a drink?
Of course. What other way to celebrate with you, Venti? I'll hold you to it.
Of course, Dad. Let's go to the tavern right now.
Music to my ears. I'm happy I could fly. It's like this festival's made for me or something. Pat on back. Alright. You think you're cheeky, you think you're sly. When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Damn, is this the end? Cruelest said fate. Cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free. Through shadows so cold, he sought wisdom untold, chasing a fragrance the wind only knows. Thus wistful waned and faded into night, as he stepped from the darkness and into the light. Damn, bars! Venti with his life-changing dialogue and freaking Albedo too. Both of them had some damn good dialogue actually in this quest. Ah, that was good. That was pretty good. Shit, I give it a 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. That's not half bad for a modern day Genshin Quest, I'm not gonna lie. I'll take it. Interlude act. Damn. What's gonna happen in the next one? Are we gonna be able to see Durin? Human Durin? I think that'll be a nice surprise, a nice treat. Because we only got a little tidbit, a little sneak peek in this case. So I think that'll be good. Wow, okay. So I'm glad I finished that quest. Let's see. Let me give my overall thoughts. Well, so far, let's give an overview of what we did today. We pulled Escoffier in 20 pulls. I still have to collect all her collectibles so I can make her viable in my team. I'm gonna put her in my Ayaka, Farina, and Shenhe team. That's for damn sure. And then we got Albedo. We got Albedo suspected of murder, but in actuality, it was just the freaking Durin homunculi trying to frame him so that he can't do anything to their corrupted Durin. They didn't want him to revive. They didn't want him to revive him in a good way, you know what I mean? But now, thanks to the efforts, we defended MONSTAT. It was so nice seeing MONSTAT being defended by everyone. Everyone played their part. Like I said, and a lot of people do agree with this sentiment, I believe, MONSTAT does feel like home. It's very nostalgic for me as well, since I'm playing since the beginning of the game. That we got to see these characters. It would have been really nice to have, you know, the voices back, but I think everyone agrees on that. You know, we're waiting, hopefully, for as much of our beloved voices to return. So I did kind of do a number of my voice, but I hope I did a decent job, and I hope you guys enjoyed listening to my attempts at replicating character voices, or, you know, my own twist and take. I think a lot of Genshin content creators, or even Hoyoverse creators, are feeling that strain sometimes right now, but we're doing our best, guys. We're doing our best, and I'm sure they are too. So the whole Albedo plotline, it was resolved pretty well. It was pretty suspenseful. I really thought my boy was going to be put to jail or something, but to the fact that everybody was sort of in on it, I kind of wish that was like slowly revealed more as opposed to just being told outright by Albedo. So it kind of killed like a lot of the suspense. But I mean, at the end of the day, it led to us being able to protect the city and sussing out traitors, and for us to do the Hex and Zirkle's trial. The boss fight with that was not too bad, not too crazy. It was a very interesting boss fight. We're gonna have to start fighting that every week now. Let's take a look to see if it's there. Missions, domains, trans domains. And there it is. Fuck, I already used my shit. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that, but that's probably gonna be for Skirk. Bet. I'm glad I got Escoffier for Skirk. I'm waiting for her to come by. Damn, you saw that? Should never even loaded properly. What else happened? The Kai and the Luke team up. Awesome. Even minor things like having Barbara heal the people at the church during the fight. That was a pretty neat touch. You know, slowly trying to sell it that everybody was working to defend the city, so that felt like a excellent collaborated effort. What else? We got freaking Venti being chosen this year. That's so sick after all this time. And right in front of the the famous statue. It's like Bruzz patting himself on the back. That's too funny. Dahlia is interesting. And I can't say I'm like entirely too invested in this character, but maybe there's something more to be had there in the next update. And I think the most interesting thing, aside from also before I touch upon that, I loved Albedo's character arc being I don't want to say resolved, because there was some unresolved things there, but being developed even further. You know, creating life, taking after his mom, learning more about Rheindotir and the Hex and Zirkles, even getting a glimpse of Varka, these guys who have been teased for the longest time. It feels rewarding in a sense to finally get back to that little plot point. I love how Subject 2 got off screen, but at least that led to the creation of Human Durin. Yeah, I gotta look into that again, like why he looks like freaking Venti, or if that's the same guy I'm thinking of, the one that Venti based off his human appearance of, being Durin or whatever. But maybe in the next update or in the next story arc, Nodcry, we're gonna get more of that guy and the dragons. I'm looking forward to what Nodcry covers, because I think finally we're getting deeper and deeper into the lore thing. I've heard some people have differing takes about their direction with Nodcry. Me personally, I'm glad that we can finally at least get to the meat and bones of it, as opposed to it being hidden away and where only lore keepers can find it, you know what I mean? But you know, finally building up to what's been hinted at in the hidden dialogue and artifacts, etymologies, whatever, you know. I think it's nice to finally follow through on that, so I'm looking forward to that. Albedo finally using his alchemy and it taking space of the entire Mondstadt just for Durin. Like, bro, how powerful you gotta be for that? They need to buff him, bro. They need to buff some other 1.0 or older characters, because I think in order to scale what we can see in cutscenes, it would be impactful, and I think it would bring a lot of players back to the game. For those who fell in love with the older characters, it would be nice. And yeah, I think that was it overall. It wasn't as dramatic as I thought. I thought we were gonna get the Albedo stabbing Neuvillette memes, but I guess the Neuvillette being stabbed shit is in Escoffier's quest, which I don't think I'm gonna be covering on stream, or I don't even think I'll be doing for a while. If I do it, here comes fart sound effect. Totally should have that in the soundboard. But there's still a shit ton of like story quests I gotta do. I don't even know if people want to see that, but or if I am interested in that particularly. But damn, look at all these shit I gotta do. All these world quests, all these story quests. God damn, let's take a look. Yeah, they got rid of the freaking key system. That's crazy. I didn't even do Mizuki's, Mauika's, and yeah, all this shit, bro. There's still a lot of Genshin content I could do. It's just a matter of if I want to do it. So I guess in this one, Neuvillette gets stabbed though. Will we find out what happens? Will we know if he survived? I guess we'll never know. It is a mystery. But with that being said, thank you guys so very much for watching. Good thing quest wasn't too long today. For all my live viewers, thank you for interacting with me, talking to me, being able to deal with me yapping and talking about my account. It is pretty nostalgic, especially since it's been a while since we streamed and covered some Genshin, showing you guys what I did in the meantime, what I've been able to pull. You know, Genshin's not like the most perfect game ever or whatever, not the best, not even my favorite gacha game, but covering it from time to time, especially during parts that I think is interesting, is a fun time for me, and I hope it is a fun time for you as well, listening or watching or chatting or whatever you do. If you're VOD watching, thank you for watching this far as well, listening to me at my goodness. But yeah, I saw some new and old faces today. I say this every time, but yes, I always gotta say it. I love seeing my loyal watchers, my loyal Pete brethren, and new people as well. So I appreciate it very, very much. Hope you guys enjoyed. This will be the last stream for this week, but next week I believe we're going to be covering some Persona 3 Reload, of course. Gotta finish that game. That's probably going to be on Monday. I usually do Persona 3 Reloads on Mondays now. Tuesday I think is when the Hugo banner comes out, but on ZZZ, so we're going to be doing some polls on that. But I feel like that ZZZ stream is going to be short, and since I'll have extra time, I kind of want to fit in some Claire Obscure Expedition 33. My god, that game's been on my mind, bro. It's been so good. I've been listening to the OST and stuff, only of the OSTs that I've listened to already, of course, and god, is it so good. I can't wait to play it again. I gotta wait until at minimum Tuesday to play it, but god, I hope you guys are looking forward to that too. If y'all haven't checked it out, my playthrough on Expedition 33, if you're interested, or if you just want to see the game itself, check it out on Steam. It is so good, man. The music, the atmosphere, everything, the characters. I want to get it done ASAP too, because I don't want to get spoilers, and I just want to listen to the game and see what kind of fun trinkets that the developers put in there. They put in so much love and effort into that game, so I want to give it some time and attention as well. So yes, next week, Persona 3 Reload, Expedition 33, and ZZZ Hugo pose. Hope you're looking forward to that. But that being said, that is all I have for you this week, for today and this week. So until the next time I see you guys, please have a great rest of your day or night, wherever you are. Have a great Friday and weekend as well. I hope to see you guys next week with some more stream. If you want to chill with your P-bro, your pill bro, I would love that. And I'd gladly welcome you, as long as you follow the stream rules, of course. But that's a given. Be a nice human being, guys. Unless you aren't a human. What are you? Anyway, stop yapping. I'm yapping. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Take care. Have a great day. Get well soon and take your meds. Bye-bye, everyone. Woo! Thank you, brethren. See you next week. Bye-bye.